Yo, what's up? Hold on, let me get this going. Ugh, I gotta get everything set up. Just brutal. Yo, what's up? The power in the office just we're live.
Okay.
The power of the office just went off and on for no reason. So hopefully that doesn't happen again, but I have no idea what caused it.
Just a moment.
Does chat see us? Are we on? Are we live?
Yeah. I think so.
I can see us on the. I'm looking at the. Yeah, there you go.
The internet.
All right, cool. Yo, what's up, chat?
How our viewership went up too. We jumped up like 10 people.
Nice.
I think they liked it better without you.
Without any of the stream. They liked
Just
it without
Charlie interacting with chat.
But even you guys weren't able. They didn't even see you guys. Oh, just talking in chat. Yeah.
Oh, I was
no
typing
actual humans. Cool. Well, that was weird. Okay, so if that happens again, I have no idea why that happened, and it's the new apartment.
You came back real fast. It wasn't long at all.
Yeah, if that happens again, I guess the power just went off and immediately back on. So it's not like I'll probably be able to come back on, but just know that I guess the power might turn off everything in this office for no reason. All right, I'm gonna give you guys the floor for a second while I reset everything. So
I was going to say though that I also hate synchronized dancing. Carly had such a lovely positive take on it, and so I feel like bad.
Okay.
But I remember the very first time that I ever saw I ever saw Riverdance when that became
my god, don't even get that's so weird that Riverdance is being brought back up too.
Jackasses. I was like, oh my god. Yeah, I was like, I was writing a lot of sketch comedy at the time, and there were so many jokes I had about Riverdance dying.
Riverdance was such a punchline for so long.
So yeah.
Yeah, for sure. So funny. That's what I get for moving away from old fashions tonight. Oh my god.
Riverdance.
So Riverdance was so dumb, and it was one of those weird things where everyone had to watch it for some reason, and it always reminds me of those weird fads that happen, I think, with a lot of these kinds of things. Just weird, all of a sudden, it's almost like yo-yos even. It's all of a sudden, we as a community are forced to embrace this dumb thing that everyone knows is stupid and dumb, but we all have to go because it's this cultural thing. I don't know how Riverdance became what it became. I would be interested to maybe look it up because it makes no sense. I mean, it's
Michael Flatley something.
And again, talk about Riverdance. Talk about something that is the same thing that you see in the first 15 minutes of it, but just over and over again ad nauseum for an entire show for at least an hour, right? Mm-hmm. I liked it. I love all kinds of dance, says Reagan. I'm sorry. Should I not be talking all this shit about dance? Is this a problem?
Okay.
Is this yucking everyone's yum right now?
We've discussed this briefly in different contexts, but the dancing that I think is kind of ludicrous is shows like Stomp and Bang on the Trash Can shows. We talked about Blue Man Group a good bit last time, so I don't want to get told, but I do kind of hate. That's not my bag.
Kind of hate Blue Man Group. As a dancer, it offends me greatly. Why does it offend? What offends you? Wait, what we're saying or what? Or Riverdance? Hold us to speak of Holden's favorite things in existence right now. Yeah, exactly. Ladies love a man with flailing legs with a rigid upper torso. Yeah, absolutely. I think Riverdance is the same thing that made monk chanting big in the 90s. Yeah, that's right. Everybody's weirdly into monk chanting. What is that? Why do we, as a society, just decide to all be into a thing? I mean, I guess it's just what good marketing is. I mean, that's probably what Riverdance is. What were we going to say?
Bring in the noise, bring in the funk.
Bring in the noise, bring in the funk.
That I thought was silly because Stomp was still kind of tap. And I like tap.
Honestly, Bringing a Noise, Bringing a Funk I thought was actually kind of cool because I feel like...
I never got to see the live show. I saw whatever appearances they did on the Today Show or
But wasn't that also
breakfast.
tap? I mean, wasn't that largely tap-based?
I like the tap parts. I just don't like the I'm being clever and using my environment.
Yeah, tap's awesome. I ain't fucking with tap tonight, guys. Don't worry. Don't worry. Tap is
awesome.
safe. Your tap is safe with me. All right, I got the karaoke tab up.
You're pro tap on this stream.
It was much more impressive in person. What was
Cool.
Riverdance? Riverdance is Bill Dance's brother. The family doesn't talk about. Oh my god. Man, welcome. Thanks. Most of the people stuck around. Thanks for dealing with a bizarre power outage situation. Somebody donate some karaoke dollars to see Holden do tap. I know, right? I guess you can't force me to do Riverdance is one thing you can't force me to do.
That's where you draw the line out of all the things that people have requested from you.
Yeah.
I'm really surprised.
Honestly, I think Riverdance... I guess I had a power outage, but I don't even think the power went out for Lexi. It kind of seemed to just go out for me. I'm not really sure what happened. Well, she has a laptop, so that's probably why. I'm the only one directly plugged in. But everything went out. I think even the light went out, so just like the whole room went out for 0.2 seconds. There's a stalker? What do you mean? Your stalker is cutting your internet cables? Oh my god. Y'all, I just did my best time on my cycling commute so far. That's so good. I'm trying to beat my best time on my 3-mile run. Right now, my best time is just under 33 minutes, which I know I can get down to 30 sometime soon. You need a UPS for your PC, Holden? Oh my god.
I am looking forward to... I think I'm gonna get some roller skates.
Cool.
Come on. Look at me. I'm gonna have a great time on roller skates.
Do you have a lot of like spaces that are gonna be good to roller skate around in?
Some. I'm gonna get the outside, for asphalt for the street.
I feel like your answer to that was very much like kind of not, but I'm just gonna enjoy it regardless.
A roller rink. I used to go roller skating every Friday as a kid.
Roller rink, more like roller stink. Am I right? Yeah, roller rinks for sure. I wish they would come back. I feel like that'd be something I'd be down to.
There is one.
Oh, good. Because, yeah, I feel like roller rinks... What happened? Why did roller rinks go away? You know what I mean?
I don't know.
They have
beautiful design, great tunes, physical activity.
I spent a lot of time roller skating when I was a little kid, honestly.
Yeah, it's awesome.
There's so much roller skate dancing, too. Those could put those two passions together for you. Carly, for sure. That's the problem. You're gonna just want to go back to New York with all those, those people get together and they roller skate together and that's their whole day.
No one said I can't visit, and I don't really care if I'm the only one.
You gotta pack the roller skates. It just
cool.
sounds like too much. You know what I mean? It just sounds like too much work.
I'll wear them around my neck.
Ugh.
I think that's what you do.
Cocaine and disco stop being popular. True.
What are those shoes where it's like there's actually little wheels in it and you can actually turn your shoes into
Heelys, which they have adult Heelys. They have adult Heelys. Oh my god, can I talk about a bit of a worm time? I went on the internet today. Maybe it was partially because I was hungover, but first of all, anybody who sent emails into the Page 7 Podcast email account, God bless you. It is so cool to go in there and pick material for the show. And someone emailed me about a thing. I was like, I'm probably not going to talk about it on the show, but now I think I may actually talk about it on the show because I went down this crazy wormhole on it. There's this band that's been trying to get big on TikTok called the Tramp Stamps, and they are a pop punk girl group out of Nashville. And immediately, like, all the Zoomers were like, these are industry plants. These are like, so their first song was, I'd rather die. The chorus is like, I'd rather die than fuck another straight white guy. And and then it's like they find out like the singer who's almost 30, by the way, even they all dress like they're 17. No, I mean, which is fine, do your thing, but it clearly again seems like very much like a corporate fucking put on what these ladies are doing. And then you come to find out she's like married to a white guy who's in the military. She's like literally 29. They're all, and again, like you make music at whatever age, but I think the kind of thing they're putting out is very much like we are teen girl, mean girl feminists kind of thing. And it's just so weird. And it's very funny. So I just went down this way deep hole on people talking about this.
They're called Tramp Stamp? Is that what you said?
The name of the group is Tramp Stamp, and they are, and it's like their big first single is I'd rather die than fuck another straight white guy, and then they had to come out and be like, we're not tokenizing, I don't know, it's so funny. It's just fun to watch like corporate shit fail. like so badly and just like not work on people. Like I feel like for every 8,
but I'm fascinated now.
By the way, for every like 8 times that it works, it's like 1 time it doesn't. I feel like it works a lot more than it doesn't because whole giant machines are behind stuff. But it's just so not punk, and it's so like it just feels so disingenuous.
I feel like that went through some product testing in a room, you know?
Yeah.
What do they call that? Where they say, "What does everybody think about this?" Thank you for your time.
It's just very funny. I don't care like about the sentiment. I'm not like offended as a straight white guy. Like it's more funny to see this very bullshitty put on thing like fail. You know? And especially fail to in the most cynical sense, they're trying to play to like feminists and punk people. And it's really funny to watch something like that fail for that demographic because
trying to modernize the groups that they're gunning for.
Yeah, it's just oh yes, and yes, they do have affiliations with Dr. Luke. By the way, that Kesha Part 2, The Trial of Kesha, is coming out, I believe, on Tuesday. And one of my favorite episodes I've done for Pop History, we had Mackenzie and Brooke on from Exceedingly Persuasive Podcast, just like we had them on for the episode we talked about the Britney Spears stuff, the whole Britney Spears trial shit. And so, yeah, this is going to be a great one. We go for, I believe, almost 2 hours. It's an extra long episode for us. And, there's just if you didn't like Dr. Luke before, whoo, how do you do, fellow kids? Yeah, it's very much like that. It's very funny to see. And unfortunately, my co-host probably would love to actually hear the song, but actually, I guess I could kind of play it.
I've opened up
I'll figure it out.
An article on them that I plan on reading later on. I'm excited to.
Yeah, I'll just play you actually now people are too curious, and I'll just play some for you guys so you can kind of get a sense. And I have it up on the karaoke screen. So I figured this would be fun to talk about today. I feel like we don't normally. I was like, a segment. Well, you know what? I'll make it a little more
sound for us too.
Yes, I've got the sound.
I can use my mic too. Whatever.
I've got the sound sharing.
Sweet, thanks.
And I'd rather die. I don't think I've seen the actual music video for this. I think I've only seen their weird TikTok thing. I'd almost rather show the TikTok because it's funny, but whatever. We'll just play this. They're just so clearly, they were all clearly like doing other kinds of music, and then they, like before this too.
I can't remember the last time I slept with someone I
She's 29.
Right?
I
can't recall.
That is weird.
Like the lead singer is.
Doing high school teens. Oh, she's also bad.
Like, I would actually not be shocked if there are people out there who would enjoy this sentiment and stuff even, but it's just so full of shit.
It's so manufactured.
And again, the fucking lead singer is married to a straight white guy. All right, we're good. But anyway, so it's the whole thing, and it's like, again, it's more that they're not legit. You know what I mean? Than it is like, I hate
that
the
bathroom.
straight white.
They could have gone into any bathroom in New York City and had a more like
genuine look than
authentic,
you're right.
Like punky
than
bathroom.
just writing I'd rather die all over a wall.
All over it.
It's and like the other song that I was listening to earlier is about like how they still miss the guy they like made out with, like they dated in high school, and it's like, bitch, you are 29 years old. There's no fucking way you still think about that. Like, I don't believe you.
It honestly feels like a Family Guy joke or something. Like I think something that
yeah,
the characters from Family Guy
or a parody song. Just listen to Sailor Poon instead. Yeah, exactly. Yo, what's up, Nuka Babe? So good to see you. People giving love to each other in chat. I love it. Oh yeah, DJ Ballistic. She just saw him at the 20-year reunion. He's fresh in her mind. Yeah, absolutely. So anyways, just kind of funny. So all of TikTok, and you know what? It gives me faith, and I've been hearing the sentiment a lot lately, and I'm starting to truly believe this. And I think there's some eye-rolly shit going on, as there always will be with the youth from the older generations, but I think we're gonna be all right. I think these fucking Zoomers or whatever the fuck you want to call them, the like the current youth of today, I think they're pretty on it, man. They see through bullshit. They don't, and you know, I think the guy I was watching, I think someone mentioned the guy I was watching kind of give a little breakdown of this as well, because I watched multiple videos, and one of the guys was talking about how he was like, you know, I think maybe even as early as like 2014, people would have been like embracing this and like falling for this, and I just think that we're dealing with a different generation of people, so immediately they were like, my mom just saw a picture of the guy I dated in high school and congratulated me. That's very nice. But yeah, I think just they see through this kind of corporate phony bullshit. They're immediately also in defense, actually. The funny thing is, like, a lot of people spoke about how that song is, like, offensive, you know what I mean? And none of them were straight white men. It was a lot of other people being like, this is fucking bullshit. Like, what are you talking about? You know what I mean? So anyways, I'm 20. Thank you, Alden. Hell yeah. So yeah, it's like, cause they know the internet, and I just think that corporations are going to have a really hard time trying to figure them out. And by the way, these ladies really tried to break on TikTok. So this is a great, indication of how like the TikTok community and these spaces that just are really full of the youth and really not full of older folks. And thank God, cause boomers are so fucking dumb and just fall for everything. Jeff, you fucking red-hatted Capitol stormer.
I'm a Gen Xer.
What room did you go in, Jeff? Did you go into the Nancy Pelosi's office, put your feet on the desk that day? What room did you go in, Jeff? Are you the one who stole AOC's
I was trying to find that
socks?
bitch Alexandria Ocasio, Mexico. I was trying to find her, and I was gonna go and beat that shit down. But
yeah, it's almost a fetishization of everyone who isn't a straight white guy in some weird way, and like just their whole thing. And there's more than just the song. Like it's just a lot of the way their social media stuff is. It just is very like they're like, I'm gay, and like being all this kind of stuff, and really trying to queer bait like on a level that is just obvious to even a person like me.
Queer bait. I've never heard that phrase, but
yeah,
I get
queer
it.
baiting. People accused actually Taylor Swift of queer baiting when she put out "You Need to Calm Down," but I actually think that she wasn't doing it in that case. But yeah, just the idea of catering towards queer audiences. It's literally just
queer baiting
in a way that is exploitative. Like,
yeah, it's just
it's
a
used
whole.
to have a different meaning,
Actually, you know what? I'm afraid to even try to describe what it is because I feel like I'm gonna fuck it up. So just know that I might fuck it up. But essentially, it's the same thing as anything. It's just a cynical move that has nothing actually behind it, trying to get a demographic to support you. It really is. There you go. What the Film Podcast. There you go. Hey, you know what? It's time for your toast anyway. So here it goes. What the Film Podcast. This is great, so we can promote it. Just take it out. I just unthrew Tay's shade. It came out in defense of Tay. I got in a lot of trouble on the Facebook page because I said that I didn't think she was queer baiting, but that's fine. What the Film Podcast. Everyone needs to check it out. I'm being nice, by the way, if you can't tell. I decided to go with a toast to start it off positive. It was not Tay shade. What is happening? I said that she wasn't doing it. I said that people accused her of doing it. You know what? Fine. Maybe I'm a Gaga boy now. Maybe I'm a little fucking monster now. How do you like that?
Boy.
Maybe I'm a little monster now. Don't tell her. You can talk to her. Hook me up. Can you also tell her I'll name my daughter Taylor if she autographed my shirt? Okay. What the Film Podcast. Okay. Everyone check it out. It's a great podcast. Lexi did an episode, and check out that link right there. I'm going to listen to it. It's right there. They have an episode on queer baiting. I think I need more knowledge on this. I'm very in the dark, I think, on a lot of the aspects of it, and I need it to be explained to me by someone. It's not just another straight white guy. So thank you, and click that link right there. Okay, and I'm sorry I'm straight, and I'm sorry that I'm white, and I'm sorry that I'm a guy. Okay, and my penis is probably not as enjoyable, maybe as people who aren't that. You know what I mean? I don't know.
You
okay,
took it off the market, and it's fine. So
I've gotten some good reviews. I'll just say that, chat. All right.
You don't have to worry about anybody else now.
I'm legit watching her right now, and she was like, I thought she was cute and could be my friend, but he threw Tay shade. Oh my God, Riley, no. Thank you so much, What the Film. Honestly, that's really nice for you to say that about being a great ally. I always feel like I'm fucking up somehow, and definitely check out What the Film Podcast. And they're so great and so supportive, and greatly appreciate you. And cheers. You should apologize forever, Holden. I'm sorry. Yeah, so that's what it's like to be in the marriage. I'll tell you what. Right? Always apologizing these wives. Carly, go for it.
I'll go next because I'm gonna give you a toast too because everybody knows my roasts are kind of lame. I absolutely enjoy your podcast, and I remember when Lexi was a guest on there, and I listened to a bit of that, and I'm looking forward to listening to some more. And yeah, maybe you can tell me some more about some of these phrases that I'm less familiar with. But what I was going to offer you is, as a toast, I would give you daffodils on the first day of spring.
Okay.
That's my toast to you.
The
Because
song
that's
awkwardly
a
ended
nice
right when you
thing,
said that,
isn't
and it
it?
was just this weird
Pretty
pregnant
toast.
pause.
I would give you, on the first day of spring, I would find some daffodils to say, hey, thanks. What the Femme podcast.
Oh, hell yeah. What about guys that says, wow, I'm dead. I love you so much. Hell yeah. Cheers to Carly and What the Film. Jeff.
All right.
Old boomer Jeff. What do you got to say to a feminist podcast? Keep it clean, Jeff. We don't need to hear you coming in
Well,
with
let
some...
me tell you something. This little filly is doing some good work for her people. I'm not a boomer.
This
I'm not a
little
boomer.
filly.
Here's the thing. There's two types of people in this world. There are people who are naturally inclined to play bocce ball, and there's the other people who are not. I fall into the latter category. I did not know this. It took me many years of being aggressive. For one thing, I thought like a pitch, like this is how you throw. Like it's not an underhand thing, not even like an overhand thing, like a cricket sort of thing. It's like boom, you just pile drive it down as hard as you can. And then one day I'm doing that, screwing things up. People are having fun. There's injuries. People are at this outdoor like beer garden I'm at are really, really unhappy. And then somebody comes up to me, another person at the time, and said, hey, how about a little bit less of this? And sort of like generally gestured like in the area of like, you know, my genitals, and said, what are you talking about? He said, how about a little bit of this in your bocce? And I was like, you're right. Let's take the dick out of the bocce. And I did. And then I threw like a swan. I was like, it was the most beautiful sort of like little arc. And I started playing bocce like in a way that I've never even knew that I was capable of, and in a way that didn't exist in my mind until this moment. And it turned out that was a little person named the little Femcast, and that was.
The fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
Therapy Life, thank you so much.
I don't think I need to say anything else. I think I said it. I think I.
I love what Lipstick Homicide said. I feel like I just got on a subway train car, and this is what Jeff is preaching to strangers.
And Trapman wrote, Philly? Who even says that? Which I love.
Lil Femme Cab.
And Riley Polioli, this must be some sort of hateful analogy.
I'm so sorry about that. I choked at the last minute. It's like I'm wrapping this up, and I just and the only word that came to my mind was.
Oh man, I'm gonna
So
cry.
funny. Yo, so this actually reminds me, when you said Philly, it actually reminds me, oh, by the way, cheers. That definitely deserves a toast right there. That was beautiful. If you like some more fantastic toasts from the three of us, or roasts. Here are the incentives right here. We are cruising into the second hour. We have one karaoke song to play, but we'd love to do more. Right there is the link. $10 for karaoke, any song you want. $5 for a toast or a roast to you coming through special, son. And even though the power went out, which was weird, I haven't been dropping mad frames like I was last week. So hopefully that issue's been cleared up. Usually it's just I have weird internet for a couple days and then I just magically don't anymore. I'm not sure why, but I will say this. I cried. I cried several times watching different movies throughout the weeks. And, I did actually cry watching, hey, it was the Oscars last night. Angry German Ho, back again, baby. Welcome, dude. I will say, I was wondering that lipstick, maybe. I mean, I guess. It is streamed for like 5 seconds. Well, that was actually just my power going out. This is the first time at this crowd/show, and it's a blast. Hell yeah, Tom Danks. I'm glad you're here, man, and enjoy. The water's warm. Come on in. Stay on in. Hurricane, what's up? It's time for cocktails. It has been for an hour. But what the fuck was I just talking about? Jeff, what was I talking about? You never know. You never listen to me. You zone out just like I do when you do your toasts.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the power went off and on really quickly, and then I just rebooted and got back into it. Oh, yes, so the Oscars. All the stars are out tonight. I saw the Oscars last night with some people. It was a really nice, fun time. Old English absolutely counts the cocktail. Put a couple splashes of bitters in there and maybe a little seltzer, and you've got yourself a cocktail with Old English. That ending was terrible. It was so weird because Anthony Hopkins wasn't there to accept the reward. Chadwick Boseman was also up for it and technically probably should have won, which would have made for a much better ending to the Oscars, or at least any of the actors who were up for the award should have gotten it over Anthony Hopkins, who was not there. And I think he's won an Oscar before, right?
Anthony Hopkins?
Yeah.
He must have.
He must have, right?
I think he did actually for Silence of the Lambs, if nothing else.
So it just felt like everyone else should have gotten it. And again, I think just goes to show how the fucking Academy and every other group who votes for awards, it seems, is too old. Because who else watched The Father besides a bunch of old Academy members? I think everybody thought Chadwick was going to win. And speaking of crying, the reason why I brought that up was I really enjoyed Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, and it made me cry because there's a part in that movie when Chadwick Boseman does a monologue where he's like screaming at God, and that got me. And I don't think it would have gotten me if I wasn't watching a man who had since that point in time passed away after battling with cancer, which he was currently battling with while he was making that movie. And it's very obvious because he looks so kind of, thinned out and everything. Man, I cried, dude. That's a good one.
It's just a really good play. I mean, I haven't seen the movie yet, but I've seen the play. And
so good.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, and they did a great job of adapting it because I don't love a lot of play adaptations, and this one definitely feels like a play adaptation in certain ways, but I think it still is just a damn good one. Maybe that just speaks to how good the play is. All right, here we go. The Shillers Negroni is what we're making tonight there in Nuka Bay, rather. And 1 part gin is what makes it, and 1 part sweet vermouth is what makes it, and 1 part Lillet Blanc is what makes it, even though I have Lillet not Blanc, and it's pretty good. Stir with ice and pour. Sinlir, which means, I think, drink in some language.
And it is.
Also, this is kind of a weekend review just because of the way that, we have things to talk about. Oh, my God, The Circle Season 2. Captain Sin, what's up? Oh, how you doing, buddy? Also, The Circle Season
I have some complaints
2.
about the kids. What the kids are doing.
What's happening?
I have complaints about the kids. We'll get into that later on.
What's the kids?
The kids, these fucking kids and everything, what they're doing. To this world.
Oh, I forgot. Boomer just kids in general. All right, we'll talk about that in a second.
Bringing it back.
I thought the kids was like a new TV show or something. So, Jeff, reality television is where it's like a TV show, but everything's sort of like made up as it goes along kind of thing.
I'm sure you've gotten into this on some of the other streams, but I have started watching the new Circle again. I think I'm on the 3rd episode of the second season.
I cannot get enough of it. So the
I
Circle
love the
season.
Circle. Why do I like it?
Dude, I can't stop watching it. I'm completely caught up.
Why?
I'm mad that I have to wait 2 more days to get more Circle.
I watched the Brazil one.
I heard the Brazil one's good. I think we might start watching the other ones because we love it so much. I am in love with the Circle. So we have a TV in the bedroom, which is maybe bad, but that is like our bedroom with a fucking big bowl of ice cream, just fuck off TV show, and I love it so much. So
I don't take it seriously. It's not like an Opus
Yes,
it is a really fun one.
The circle is the one where everyone's in this apartment building, but no one gets to interact with each other, except for certain points in it, but we'll get there in a second. And they only interact in this fake social media app where they're just like, and half of them essentially are catfishes. Half of them are people pretending to be other people. And so the reason why I brought it up is because there's an old guy, this old gay guy who's pretending to be like a young, hip, queer dude. And one of the first things he says to everybody is like, hey,
I'm on the 3rd episode, so don't.
No, I think you're fine. I think you've already seen this. So at one point he goes like, "Hey kids, or fellow kids, like what's the 411?"
Right.
And everyone's like, 411? Who the fuck says that anymore? Just immediately outed himself like, hello, fellow kids, what's the 411?
Right.
Yeah, it's on Netflix. And so it's so fascinating. It's so funny.
It really
it's so
is.
dumb. And it is so bingeable. Like, I cannot explain why it's so constant. Well, one of the
They're
things...
really good at leaving the cliffhangers at the end of episodes.
They're really good at
though,
leaving
so
cliffhangers.
If you want to know anything, you have to watch the beginning of the next episode, and before you know it, you're
just keep watching.
Just watching it.
The other part of it is like they always keep it fresh, it feels like. They always keep it, like as soon as you think it's just gonna be the same old thing, they switch it up in some fun way. Like one of the early things they do, and I don't think this is too much of a spoiler, I won't say who gets it. One of the early things they do is they bring one of the players into a special room and make them the jester. And the jester can come in anonymously and have conversations with people and like mix things up, and it's just so good. Yeah, The Circle, it's on Netflix. Watch season 1. Season 1's amazing.
It was great.
Season 2 just came out, and I am again just fucking hooked. Why is everyone so posh tonight? And only Carly is streaming what I can only assume to be a nightgown she wished.
Nightgown. It's a jumper with
It's a jumper.
sparkles.
It's like a disco jumper.
Yeah, that's right.
It looks kind of,
Good
it looks
job,
very old,
Holden.
but it also, from this kind of up, it looks
Disco.
classic Hollywood in a way, too, which is cool.
Thank you.
'Cause we
I'm
just
wearing
did the
my
Oscars.
human lard dog shirt.
Nice.
I never get to dress up, so when you guys have me on for cocktails, I'm like,
Right.
all right, what gets to come out of the closet?
Might
for
as
the
well. By the
first
way, almost
time
100
in a
people
year.
hanging out tonight. Thank you so much, everybody. Maybe some of you are here because you came out for the first time to April Reels. We had, at one point, I think we had about 800 people watching our April
That's
Reels
wild.
stream last Monday. And it was pretty amazing. I think people just love to watch two people be genuinely honest with each other. I stand corrected. I was also being sarcastic. Carly looks like Hollywood celebrity. Absolutely. Yeah, it was great. We got real. We have things to work on. You know what I mean? Jackie has been constantly reminding me that she's going with the flow these days and not sweating the small stuff. Definitely letting me know that it's something I said to her. What else? What was mine again?
Yeah, April Reels
fashion.
always makes me cry. I didn't get to watch it this year, though. What'd you get? I'm sorry to interrupt.
I got fashion and what was the first
You're in
one?
LA now.
Yes. And guys, help me out. I'm blanking on the fly. I'll talk about my piano stuff in a second.
I poured way too much Negroni this morning.
Fashion and compassion.
compassion.
Oh yes, it was more about me and Lexi as a couple building each other up more than we cut each other down in like social gatherings, on streams, yada yada yada. And then I said to I made Jackie cry. The first one, not so much, was just going with the flow, not sweating the smalls. Just when things don't go as planned, just being a little more chill about it, just being a little more easy breezy about it, adapting, pivoting. I think honestly, and I even blame that on, I think we learned that very much so in New York, to go with the flow. I think you come out to a place like LA or most other places and everybody just gets so, I did cry a little bit. Everyone gets so in a routine and you just are so organized with your week, for a lot of people, because a lot of people just have such a routine. And then when you get thrown off of that, you get way worse at just going with the flow on it.
I've discovered I've almost been here a year now in Kansas after 15 years in Brooklyn. And when we don't have plans for the day, or I don't know what the plan is, I get a little anxious, and I'm like, so do we know the plan yet? What's the plan? What's happening? Is there a plan yet? Because I am hardwired.
Yeah.
After having to consider, a commute or whatever, getting places on time, and now suddenly that's gone. and it's great in a lot of ways, like winging it, but I still have that, you know, that second voice that is just like, so eventually I'm gonna get the plan right.
I love that microscope guy. More Morticia and Gomez and less Al and Peggy. Yeah, absolutely.
There
and
you
then
go.
and then the one that made Jackie cry was just a whole spiel about how, you know, you don't need me, I need you. And this whole concept is more of a self-esteem-y kind of thing in the industry of like, because we had a recent conversation where she was worried I was like trying to not work with her or something, which is just so far from the truth. And so I was just trying to explain to her like you're the most talented person in the room. Like you're the most funny person in the room. And you're the one that you're the reason why my stream is even like as successful as it is. Like, and that goes not just for you or for me, that goes for like the whole industry. Like anytime you're in a room with these fucking industry people and they try to make you feel differently or they just jerk you around and yada, 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 like everyone needs to remember that. Like everybody, especially everybody who's like who's the talent, who has the gift, who's bringing something to the table to these fucking industry business people. Like you just always need to know deep in your soul that, you know, that you don't need them, they need you. And like, as soon as you know that, you're gonna become like, you're gonna go so much farther in life. You know what I mean? So yeah, that was the thing with me, was that like, just knowing how amazing Jackie is, like that she would even think that me or anyone else would like not want to work with her is so crazy to me that I needed to remind her that, you know, it's like, that's just so not the case on that kind of stuff.
Well, and hey, that's a reminder to occasionally, I guess, share that with people. Even if because that to me, it sounds far-fetched. Like, how could she possibly think that? But occasionally we all need a reminder
but everyone
you're
feels
appreciated.
Dude, I've had major imposter syndrome, especially since I moved out here. Like, you have to constantly remind yourself of that. It's just not something that's going to necessarily... I mean, it's ingrained in some people, and narcissists probably don't have a big issue with that. But for most people, we need to constantly remind ourselves, like, yes, I deserve this. Yes, yes, I'm a great addition to this team or to whatever, this partnership or whatever it is. And like, yes, like, you know, I don't need them, they need me. And this was actually something that I took from people talking about Mitzi Shore, owner of the Comedy Store, would tell comedians that a lot. Mm-hmm. And I think it's something comedians need to hear a lot, especially ones that don't have like a big mansion yet or have a big following yet or like whatever it may be that they're working towards, you know, have a TV show. You're just kind of struggling all the time. Like that's when you most need to know that. But I think it actually does fuck you in terms of moving up, you know? I think it does fuck you in terms of doing well in these rooms, you know what I mean? Like, as I think sometimes, like, I think Henry literally had to hypnotize himself into thinking this, but I think he's done a lot with his career, not just because he's talented, but because he was able to bring in this, like, confidence into a room, you know, and not let people jerk him around. And I think that's how he ended up, like, you know, where he's at, as much as he is very funny and talented, you know? But even he has imposter syndrome. I really don't think I'll notice how many lives he actually changes and improves just by being himself and being the voice in our ears when we need it. Thank you. I don't set out to do that. You know what I mean? But I appreciate that. He started with chaos. He was doing chaos magic. But anybody who knows that they're going to be a success to the point where they're willing to jerk off on a napkin that has the word "get that hero's acting role" on it written on it, that's the person who's gonna go. You know what I mean? You gotta be willing to jerk off on that napkin. I don't care who you are, right? Oh, my
I feel like
Lord.
everything you've been talking about is like stuff I've been talking about in therapy lately. I'm not even joking, actually.
Yeah.
So,
well, you're such a valuable asset, Jeff, you know, I mean, not just to the stream, but I think as an artist, as a, you know, and it's so hard when it's such a rat race out there and people are so rude, you know, and so kind of bullshitty that you can start to believe that you're just one in a million or useless, you know, but like, it's just, you have to know it's not the truth.
Yeah.
So here's, I'm sorry, go ahead, Jeff.
You're right. You're fine.
No, I'm gonna start talking about jerking off in a napkin. So you finish your
Okay.
thought first.
I was gonna conclude that by saying, yeah, it's funny. I feel like actually the last couple months in particular, I've had like a big shift in perspective, and some of that might have to do with Lexapro, and some of that might have to do with it's also just really good twice a week therapy, and I've been like yeah, I do feel like I'm in a better space, and there has been a difference in just sort of like levels of confidence, and just sort of being like, okay, this feeling that I'm having right now, I've made this feeling up in my head. This is I'm anticipating things that other people are thinking that only exists in my head. I don't know what other people are thinking, and I could go off about this. I don't want to completely derail this whole stream about that, but yeah, I just want to say that's something that I think that can be very, very helpful to anyone, is to try and live like the present reality. I've been much more like in doing like mindfulness meditation and everything too, and it's just been extremely helpful, and I feel like much more like unaffected by like voices that entirely exist in my head that are fucking with me, that I put there, that the world did not put there, I put there, and probably a lot of people can relate to that. So
and definitely also voices that exist outside of your head. I mean, I'm just glad you finally broke through and realized that Q isn't really a guy working at the White House, you know. And
I mean, let's not go. All right, I mean, how does he know? There's some stuff if you really trace it back.
Jeff, I'm gonna finally admit you this. I'm Z, and I've been the person emailing you Z drops, and I apologize. And I've been the one kind of telling you, like, you know, yeah, Donald Trump wants you to know that Jeff Sproul, you are special, and you deserve to be a great graphic artist, and you know, and kind of also low key trying to use these conspiracy theories just to get you to feel more confident about yourself.
This is why I need this.
Yes, I have heard the reply all that covers the whole Q thing, and then I also watched the Q documentary on HBO Max, and it is fucking very interesting. Jeff, have you actually checked that out? Because it's really good.
I have not, actually. I am fascinated. I'm worried it's sort of I do get freaked out by that stuff. But
it's interesting as hell. Yeah, Carly, too, have you watched it?
Like, what's wrong with really the world? I do at some point when I come, because Carly was going to say something about jerking off.
Yeah. Now the floor is yours. Talk to us about jerking off on napkins. Yeah.
Do we have any karaoke or anything?
I do have a karaoke song I'm about to sing after Carly finishes talking to us about coming on napkins. I will.
Stop with this buildup. It was a very simple statement. Just that. At least there are endorphins involved in that scenario. And I think that even if you're not someone who's particularly, you know, woo about things, there's a scientific chemical reaction coming into play. And if anything, it's got to encourage your intentions in one way or another.
Sure. Why the hell not?
Hey, if you can get off to an idea, then maybe that's an idea worth exploring.
Also, Skella Chairs, maybe you donated when the power went out, but yes, we will roast you. And I think we have another donation coming in from Only Play Video Games. It says, Carly's here, I gotta get a roast, and we will roast you as well. All right, here we go. Don't come on a napkin. Just listen to this song.
Why is it got? I mean, napkins. There's other things.
Or others, or wool. I'm not sure what they come on, Carly. I don't do cake. I'm not one of these people. Okay, I'm not one of these secret weirdos. I fucking come on whatever's closest. All right. I guess I come on napkins, but I don't have like be the manager at the Target written on them. All right. Hold the line in the style of Toto. How does this go? I never remember this one.
Right.
And it always on time. I might miss the verse a little bit. Just kidding. Well, you start doing a Twitch stream where you provide running commentary over the old WCW matches. Yeah, sure. Why not? It's not in the way that you hold me. It's not in the way you say you care. It's not in the way you've been treating my friends. It's not in the way that you stayed till the end. It's not in the way you look for the things that you say that you do. Hold the line. Love isn't always on time. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold the line. Love isn't always on time. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's not in the words that you told me, girl. It's not in the way you say you're mine. Oh, 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 oh. It's not in the way that you came back to me. It's not in the way that your love set me free. It's not in the way you look or the things that you say that you'll do. Hold the line. Love isn't always on time. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold the line. And love isn't always on time. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, whoa, whoa. Look at the girls. Don't listen to me. I'm a little off on this one. That's fine, though. I'm figuring it out. This karaoke just made up for a year's worth of not going to the local VFW the last year and listening to people sing. Oh, my God. That dance party, you got it, Reagan. What is happening? I love it. Hell yeah, grandson. People can donate to have make me do karaoke, or these two. They have technically better singing voices. Thank you, Nuka Babe. I'm sorry, you're right. I don't need you. You need me. And my singing abilities. Right? I should take my own advice. It's not in the words that you told me. It's not in the way you say you're mine. Oh, oh. It's not in the way that you came back to me. It's not in the way that your love set me free. It's not in the way, look at all the things that you say that you do. Hold the line. Love isn't always on time. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold the line. Love isn't always on time. Oh, oh, yeah. Tom Danks, thank you for the gifted subs. Hold the line. Oh, oh, oh. Love isn't always on time. Love isn't always on time. Hold the line. Love isn't always on time. Oh, oh, oh. Love isn't always on time. Love isn't always on time. Love isn't always on time. It's on time. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ooh. 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 Ooh.
Love the dancing girls.
Thank you so much for that.
Mysterious.
Oh.
So much drama.
I want to sing Hootie Hoo by Outkast. Is that what I'm doing? I love that song. I'd take it. Awesome.
Oh, thanks,
Thank
Rainbow
you.
Logan.
Thank you so much for the. By the way, I would sing Hootie Hoo by the Outkast. That's a good one. And I'll give you a no N-word guarantee. I've never said it in a rap song on a karaoke song. So there you go. Or just in general. Probably. Well, I don't know if maybe I said it a long time. I don't know when I said it in a reference to something else, but you know what I mean. Either way, welcome, chat, to the second half.
Karaoke.
Yeah. Maybe get Carly singing something. She loves to sing. Dang it.
Get Carly, you do yourselves a favor and give Carly some.
Yeah.
Whether or not people are for donating, it's cool.
Yeah.
Can I say one thing though about last week? I do a karaoke stream every Thursday, and I got donations to do Adele, Florence and the Machine, Sublime, and Fleetwood Mac.
Wow.
Those are 3 song sets from each artist. It was one of the hardest karaoke streams I could have possibly dreamed up, and it went so well. I can sing that shit. It
Nice.
felt great. It felt really good to learned
Very
that I
cool.
can do that. I can do that.
Very cool.
Thanks, Red.
I guess I think it's when the power went. Let me test it one more time. Yeah, I think it's when after the power went out for no reason whatsoever, alerts aren't popping up, but I'll just try to see them in chat, and I will make sure to refresh my page as much as possible. But I think somebody else subbed. Tom Danks, thank you for the 2 gifted subs, and Blind Rage Game. Can't believe it's been that long for the 6 months. Thank you so much for the 6-month sub. Yo, greatly appreciate it. And greatly appreciate all you little kiddies coming in here. We've got questions coming real soon. I guess I'll use the question cards. I meant to get questions ready for this, and I ran out of time because I woke up too late. And then I just turned my monitor off accidentally, so now I can't see
We can invent questions.
anything on one
too.
of the screens. What's up?
We would even
can come
invent
up with
questions.
questions.
Get questions from chat.
I'll
and-
tell you what, chat, if you have some good questions, I will make your question the question. We could come up with questions if we're so inclined, and I will also read questions from the cards. But either way, enough about I'm so sick of saying the word questions. Okay, we'll get to it. We have a half an hour to get there. If someone, again, would like to donate for karaoke, greatly appreciate it.
I'm getting
Carly can
drunk.
sing. Jeff can
This is
sing.
what's happening.
Yeah,
These are
I already
awful
got there,
little
and I
punches.
accidentally made myself a triple because it's 3. It's 1 and 1 and 1. It's 3 shots. And I did 3 shots of gin, and I was like, oh well, I can't waste that gin, so I have to do 3. So this is gonna last me hopefully the rest of the stream. If it doesn't,
Why am I so
I'm in trouble.
compulsively animated?
And I'm not going.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to lie, I definitely just kind of eyed it for this last one. I didn't even measure
that's
it out.
fine.
I literally just went like, I think that's the same.
I do that with
amount of each.
Manhattan sometimes. It's like that seems like about half the
That's
sleep.
about right. What was the question?
It's great. No, I'm good.
What was the question? How many questions could question if they could question a question? What was someone asked? People are on hiatus. I missed it. Whatever. Oh my God! I tell you what. All right, chat. Welcome. What else do we have to talk about? I was talking about my wife.
What's pissed you off this week, Holden?
What's up?
What's
that?
made you angry? I love it when you're angry.
So many
What,
things. What have I been angry about anything specifically this week, my love? My sweet.
Lexi, show your
Just in
lovely
general
face.
about what? But you're coming at me today, though. You've been very mean to me today. But I love you, and I should be nicer to you. What's up? Come in, talk. But
Lexi's hand, everybody.
Jeff just said that you are. He loves it when you're angry. What have you been angry about?
That's why I asked you. What have I been angry about?
I'd give you a big hug. I
What video
really
games?
would.
We'll talk about that in just a second. Oh, and somebody asked me about the piano, so we'll talk about all those things in just a second, okay? Fucking love of God.
Yeah, be nice. Be nice. Be nice to your wife. Thank you.
I love you, and I'm nice to you. And I'd like to shake your hand with this tiny little. Okay.
Oh.
All right. I donated for Carly's Choice, but there was no. She's a man, baby. Yo, dude. I know my alerts aren't popping up, so if you donate, just let me know. My alerts stopped popping up after the power went out in here for 2 seconds. I'm not sure why. Ryan Osmosis, Carly's Choice, Entrapment donated for Superman by Goldfinger. Really enjoyed the Adam Sandler Whiz Brew this week. Also, if you haven't checked your mail today, you should do that. Loves y'all, loves y'all. Entrapment. We got the diapers that you sent from the registry. Dude, I can't wait to shit in these diapers because I'm going to test them out to make sure that they're good for our future daughter. So I'm going to take big shits in them and clean them out. So that should be fun.
Are you sharing your registry with everybody yet?
Not fully quite yet, but yeah, I think it's going to go out soon.
I've got your registry, and Entrapment's got your registry. What?
Yeah. I'll there it is. There's the link, I
Thank
guess. We got to
you.
get better at getting it out. Also, I think we're going to do Carly, I'm pretty sure we're going to do like a separate private Zoom baby shower that you'll be a part of, but also I think we'll do a Twitch baby shower as well. So
Carly will be part of the baby shower, will she?
Who?
Carly will be a part of the baby shower?
Maybe.
Yeah.
That's good. I'm glad
Maybe.
Carly will be a part of the
Here we go. All right, Jeff, would you like to
glad that
go to the
Carly-
baby shower?
I don't think that's what it
Takes
no.
the tier
All
of
right, let's talk about what I'm angry
friendship.
about.
Yeah.
You know what?
Months and months and months ago, when I barely found out that they were pregnant, I was like, "What's your registry?" Because I'm weird like that.
Hell yeah,
And
King
they're
Dingo
like,
Ling.
we don't
thank
have
you.
a registry yet, dude. You gotta chill out. And I was like, but how do I know what you need?
There you go. There's the baby registry, and Yeah, just let me know off stream, Carly, if you want me to send it to you later.
Okay.
Yeah, we've got some karaoke things coming in.
And I
Skeletchairs
curse
says
your unborn child.
Skeletchairs says roast me, you dinguses. So we're gonna do that.
Oh yeah.
And that's fantastic. Oh, my body's scared. I don't know what to say sometimes. Okay. Skeletchairs, more like, let me see. Hold on, give me a second. Skeletchairs. Skeletchairs. I'd rather sit on your... I'd rather you get arrested for accidentally killing a guy and end up in solitary confinement until you go insane. So isn't that interesting?
That's a roast.
Yep.
All right.
Bone chairs, huh? Haven't heard that before. More like Skella, I keep trying to say Skella hairs or something, but I wanted to come up with an actual good one, but I can't think of it. So, die in prison, bro. Cheers.
Burn.
I mean, honestly, it is very upsetting to hear.
It's very upsetting. Yes.
Hell yeah, so.
I don't have a roast yet. Jeff, you go, please.
Jeff, what do you got? Okay. Yep.
Whoa, took off his jacket.
Yep. Coming in hot.
Is there any sound?
Am I supposed to, are we supposed to hear you?
Oh, there's sound. It's the sound of me wailing your ass.
It's scary.
It's nice. That's what I think. That's what I think. That's what I bring to the table. That's what you get from me, Skeletchairs. I will stomp you. I will stomp you. I will stomp you. I will put your face in the dirt. I will grind it into the dirt. I will stomp it. That's what I will do to you. I'll tell you what, and they will pee on the remains. They will pee on the remains. That's what you get. You know what you did. We're done.
Oh my God. All right. Well,
Oh, that was intense.
that was a bit much. Thank you so much.
I don't know how I'm gonna match that one.
So scared of those girls. I know. Shame on
all
you.
right,
That was
Skelechair.
definitely not a good choice. By the way, Ryan, thank you so much.
Okay.
Also, yeah, Limited says, I saw an article about weird worms who suck up all the nutrients and moisture and turn the soil to sandy bullshit. Are these sand trout? Yes, they are. Go on. Carly.
All right, Skeletchairs. He's all about punching. I'm gonna get ya, so
worst.
you better watch out because you're in trouble. Heard about you across town. Someone
How
was
does
saying-
two little girls just smacking their fist against their hand somehow more intimidating than this, Carly? Two
No,
tiny little girls.
Someone said your name across town, and I was like, what? That guy? Skeletchairs? Are you serious? And I went.
Just got the music going again.
And,
We'll get to, I think we
they
need to break from the
ran
roast
away.
for a
They ran
second.
down the block.
I don't really play video games. We're dying for a Carly roast coming in soon. Carly, what karaoke are you gonna do for us?
I
in
don't
just
think
a little
there's
bit?
anything more to that roast since you interrupted me. 'cause I was-
I purposely
yeah,
shut it down.
ruthless.
I purposely shut it down.
Oh,
Um,
girls are ruthless. Okay.
The girls have an announcement for Skeletchairs.
Okay.
Come on, bring it in.
Tonight, when he sleeps, silly chairs.
Night while you sleep, silly chairs, they called you.
Wow.
How are they the best roasters in the whole
That was pretty scary.
tonight when
They
you sleep,
feel it,
silly
man.
chairs?
Direct.
Skeletchairs, they were doing that.
Silly
Like
chair.
old, like gangsters from the 1950s.
Oh man.
That was
Yeah,
so
I
funny.
can't roast worth of shit.
Silly chairs.
Your name is now Silly Chairs, Skeletchairs.
That's so cute.
I do believe them as well, Chill Bill. That was incredible. Yeah, maybe somebody clip that for Skeletchairs. I think
That
they
was
might
really cute.
appreciate that. You're all gonna die. Looks at notes. Silly chairs. That was so funny. All right. We'll take a break before the next roast. I think we have a song. Carly,
Yeah.
do you wanna give us a song here for a second? Oh, and while you look, actually, this will give me a good. We'll break it up with a little banter. piano. I'm still playing the shit out of it. I love this app, Simply Piano. It's like $30 for 3 months. I'm probably gonna renew when my time is up because I use it for about an hour every day, and I practice pretty much every day. I rarely miss a day. I just think I'm learning so much, and I'm really starting to learn. I just kind of started incorporating flats and sharps, aka the black keys, into my playing. When is your recital stream? I think that's months away. I'm really just learning all the fundamentals right now. Maybe it'll be sooner than months. Maybe before this kiddo comes out. But because I'm not quite at like learning full songs yet or writing my own songs yet. I'm still just playing through these exercises, and I'm playing songs through the app, but they're kind of more like chunks of songs. They're starting to get more and more intricate and longer though. So I am actually starting to play like more kind of what a full song would be on a piano than say before when I was really just kind of playing a few notes of the song, sort of throughout. But yeah, it's going really well, and I just think it's really fun to do every day. It just it's funny. It's like between that and Street Fighter, those are my two things I do that aren't technically work, but are skilled things that I'm working towards every day getting better at, which is fun.
I can only narrow it down to 2 songs. So you tell me what you guys want to hear.
Okay.
I've got It's Not Unusual, Tom Jones. Very fun. If you haven't done it lately, very fun. Or Faith by George Michael.
Faith.
Also very fun.
But in the style of Limp Bizkit.
Oh.
No, but I'd still choose Faith over.
Tom Jones is pretty fun as Jumbo Lump Crab meets him.
Yes. But I think I'm more in the mood for Faith. I think you've done that one before on here. Also, definitely there will be
happily
weird.
do Kiss by Prince if you wants to throw them.
We are very intimidated, and a lot of people are saying Faith, by the way. We are a lot
Faith
of do Faith as Tom Jones. We are intimidated by the Wheel of Time, but we are into it, and we will be doing it eventually. I will say we just did our production schedule, so let me give you the next upcoming episodes of Where's in the Bruiser here live for all of you to hear. We did it actually together with our Sunday study group this time for Patreon, so actually can have real influence on the show now on the $15 level of Patreon as we did our production schedule with our Sunday study group, and it was actually ended up being really cool, and I was worried it was not going to be cool, and it ended up being very cool. So here we go. We've got Pokemon Snap is what I'm researching right now. Adam Sandler, I believe, came out today. Adam Sandler / Happy Madison's kind of either or. Invincible's coming out next after Happy Madison, aka Adam Sandler. I think it's called Adam Sandler. Thank you, Microscope guys. So next week will be Invincible, then Pokemon Snap, which I'm researching right now because that's going to come out right before that episode will drop. Then we're doing My Hero Academia. Then we're doing Goonies. Then we're doing a weird one. It's 2 different failed peripherals. We're doing an episode on the Xbox Kinect and the Virtual Boy, which should be a lot of fun. Then Guilty Gear, the phenomenal. I hope Koala's here right now, but I don't think I saw him in here before. Yeah, I think we're gonna do Guilty Gear in June. It's on the production schedule, so that should be fun. The amazing fighting game series made by Arxis, who also did Dragon Ball FighterZ. They're just incredible fighting game developers. Then we finally are doing our Rick and Morty episode. After that will be Nier. So if somebody asked me what video games I've been playing, I'm almost finally gonna finish Persona 4. I've been playing this game for like over a year now. I'm about to actually get the true ending in it. And I just bought Nier Replicant, which is a remake of a Nier game. And I'm very excited about it. So, oh my God,
question for you. Important question for you. Do you have a PS5 yet?
Not yet. Still can't find one.
If we wouldn't hear about it.
Yeah, you would definitely know. Still can't find one.
Yeah, actually, that's true. Yeah.
I'm sure I could find one if I really made an effort, but I'm still just waiting for it to just be available as it should be in this fucking. It's so dumb, and it just makes me so mad. So I just refuse to like follow a Twitter account and like jump in a cart. You know what I mean? I just hate the whole thing, so I'm just avoiding it until it's just readily available.
I only have Miles Morales for it at the moment and been enjoying the hell out of it. Although it's a little glitchy. There's been some glitches.
That's the other thing. I'm like, I might as well wait because I think they're still updating the firmware. They're still kind of fixing things. So either way, just to finish this out, we are going to do an episode on the band Rush after our episode on Nier. And then Black Widow, as the Black Widow film is coming out. Someone asked me about Patreon-funded episodes. We have 4 left. None of them are actually on here. Oh, can you walk this over here, actually? Entrapment! Thank you so much for our diapers!
Sizes 1, 2, and 3.
Hold it in, Lexi. Congrats on your incoming baby from Entrapment. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it, dude. Now this is from the Red Sheet. So yes, for Patreon, we do have 4 episodes left to do, and none of them are on this production schedule, and they are Vision of Escaflowne, Memes, Glory Hammer, and Sierra Games. So we will get... I meant to put Memes on the schedule. We ended up not doing it. Also, I am adding RuneScape to the list of things we need to do. So let me add that, Kyle, because I don't even think it was on our list. So there you go, RuneScape. It's on there. I would love to get Demon Slayer. That's the whole reason for the season, Riley. It's the whole reason. I know you've been asking for it forever. I can't believe it's not on our list. So stupid. It's literally one of the biggest infos ever. I know. I don't know why it's not on this list. So I just added it on the to-do list. Okay. Meat Laser, thank you so much for the sub. You should look into the possibility of doing a Rick Moranis episode. Would love to do a Rick Moranis episode. The video put it in my head in a big way. Cool. Thanks for the link. I'll check it out later. Thank you, Transient Twitch, for the sub hose in this house. Thank you so much. Anybody else who subbed it, I didn't see it because my pop-ups aren't happening. Oh, and I don't really play video games. Definitely clipped the silly chairs Emily Violet clip. So definitely check that out in my clips section. That is hilarious. Specifically Jeff and Skella chairs. You now have that for posterity from this stream. All right. Here.
Think that one day my girls will be running for office or something. That clip will resurface, and that will just convince more people to do it.
Please.
So
by that point, we'll all be canceled, so they'll have to hire somebody. I would love to do Punch Out. I'm surprised we haven't done Punch Out at this point, Riley.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good one, too.
Really, you haven't?
We'll do Kyle for sure. No, I don't think we've done Punch Out or the Punch Out
I'm old enough
series.
to remember Punch Out from the arcade.
Because I also love Super Punch Out and the Wii Punch Out. I actually like all of them. I like all the Punch Out games. All right, here we go.
You ready?
Yes, Carly.
All right, you got your music. I'm playing this through the speakers, so
Yeah, you don't have to share it. It sounds better when you just play it on the speakers.
it'll be fine. Turn it way up.
Yep, you're good.
It's a nice little intro.
Super Punch Out's awesome, Riley. I too have fully beaten Super Punch Out, by the way, including those brothers at the end.
Well, I guess it would be nice if I could touch your body. I know not everybody's got a body like you, but I gotta think twice before I give my heart away. And I know all the games you play because I play them too. Oh, but I need some time off from that emotion. Time to pick my heart up off the floor. Oh, and that love comes down without devotion. Well, it takes a strong man, baby, but I'm showing you the dark. 'Cause I gotta have faith. I gotta have faith. 'Cause I gotta have faith, the faith, the faith. I gotta have faith, the faith, the faith. Baby, I know you're asking me to stay. Say please, please, please don't go away. You say I'm giving you the blues. Maybe. Oh, you mean every word you say. Can't help but think of yesterday. And another who would tie me down to the lover boy blues. For this river becomes an ocean before you throw my heart back on the floor. Oh, maybe I reconsider my foolish notion. Well, I need someone to hold me, but I'll wait for something more. Cause I gotta have faith. I gotta have faith. Cause I gotta have faith, faith, faith. I gotta have faith, faith, faith. Gotta have faith because I gotta have faith. I gotta have faith. To have faith before this river becomes an ocean. Before you throw my heart back on the floor. Oh, baby, I reconsider my foolish notion. Well, I need someone to hold me, but I'll wait for something more. Cause I gotta have faith. I gotta have faith. Cause I gotta have faith, faith, faith. I gotta have faith, faith, faith. Yahoo! Oh, woohoo! I don't hear you, Holden, or yeah, I'm just having a little.
Oh, okay. Nice. I was muted. That was very fun.
That's fun. It's
is what I said when you couldn't hear me. Dude, I can't believe we're already coming up on the final hour. We've got questions. We've got Eddie coming in to talk to us for a little bit. Thank you so much, Emily and Violet, by the way. That ruled. Try not to curse when you guys come in. But I want to say the F word just then, but I didn't say it, okay? So good effing job, okay? All right. Couple of Phillies there, right, Jeff? Jeff, you are so muted. It is unconscionable how muted you are. Yep. Yep.
It's on the Zoom.
It's on the Zoom.
Not on your microphone.
Jeff. You are.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Sorry. There we go.
I just like messing with you.
You kids with your mute buttons and your
my goodness. How many mute buttons?
Culture.
How many mute buttons can we possibly have? Thank you for the incentives right there. Again, thank you everybody for donating and subbing. If I missed your sub at all, please forgive me. The pop-up stopped happening when I went live again after the power outage. So thank you again. We've got another roast coming in for Only Play Video Games. Then we have a song for Entrapment as we move in before we greet Ed. So here we go. I don't really play video games. Then what do you play? Do you play with people's minds and their hearts? You sort of bird person or whatever. You know what I mean? And so it's hard for me on Monday. I'm very kind of, I work all day and I get very self-serious and I get on here and then someone's like, hey, roast me. And it's like, yeah, okay, I'll come up with a bunch of like puns or something off the top of my dome. More like I don't really play video lames. I think I used that last time, though.
Probably.
More like I don't really play video for shame. You know what I mean?
Get him with a rhyme, Holden.
Huh?
Get him with a rhyme.
I don't really play video games. Your real name is a stripper's name. I don't know. It could be, though. But either way, thank you so much. And that was your roast for me. All right, here we go. Coming in.
I got one. Can I go next, Jeff, just because I have something?
Of course. Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't shame Tay. All right, go on.
I don't really play video games. If I could make a piñata, I would make it look like you. So I could take a stick and just bash all the candy out of your guts. Yeah, that's right. 2 middle fingers. Whoa. You should be scared, and you're gonna have a hard time sleeping thinking about that piñata scenario. That's gonna suck for you.
There you have it. Jeff Sprawl, the boomer in the only boomer on Twitch, they call him. What do you got for us?
So rude. He's not a boomer. It's totally.
I know. I'm supposed to roast on Play Video Games, not Jeff. Sorry, Jeff. I apologize. Right,
hey, you know what?
You can handle it.
That's okay, because I'll tell you what. At least you're not like somebody who like fucking I don't play video games who loves too much. Who has you know what? You got too much joy in your heart. You have too much you have too much abundance of love and joy and happiness that you just got to spread around like your happiness cancer, and you infect all of us. Not happiness COVID. All right.
I was gonna say wildfire.
You were a virus, like a little like a virus of love that just like gets into my soul and eats away at it until I become nothing but a love burger. That's what you do to me. And I hate you for it, but I love you for it too. So I don't play video games. You know what? Eat shit. I love you.
Die a million or whatever. Oh my God. All right, Jeff, exactly. What would you prefer?
Look at all these fingers.
Jeff, what would you prefer? Would you prefer? First of all, we have a couple donations just came in. Give me a good roasting. I'm a tad chilly today, says Craig Armstrong. Maybe we should actually. I might wait till Ed gets in here. He's actually technically a professional.
He's a very good roaster.
Nuka Babe says it's a double hitter, babies. A song and a roast. Living on a prayer for all of you and a roast for me. Roast me, I dares you. Thank you, Nuka Babe. Will do in just a little bit. But before we get to that, Superman by Goldfinger. Really enjoyed the Adam Sandler Whisper this week, says Entrapment. Also, if you haven't checked your mail today, you should. We already did. Loves y'all. All right. Would you rather sing the song, Jeff, or would you rather have me sing the song?
What's the song again? Sorry.
Superman by Goldfinger.
You go ahead and sing it. I enjoy you singing. Yeah.
All right, here we go.
I will sing if somebody wants to donate, but I have a limited roster of things.
But Nuka did Living on a Prayer for All of Us, right?
Oh, yeah. We can each take like a lyric for it. We can take like a...
Well, that gets tricky because of the delay and stuff. And I will say, I'd like to hear you do Living on a Prayer, Jeff.
Yeah.
I love singing it, but I would like to hear you
Jeff,
do it.
I think you'll be doing it for us.
Well, maybe we trade. I'll do like a section of it and then trade it over to you or something. And then I don't know.
Okay, we'll work it out.
Pick it up, 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 pick it up. Pick it up, 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 pick it up. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Pick it up, pick it up. So here I am, doing everything I can, holding on to what I am, pretending I'm a Superman, trying to keep the ground on my feet. Seems the world is falling down around me. The nights are long, I'm singing this song, trying to make the answers more than maybe. I'm so confused about what to do. Sometimes I want to throw it all away. So here I am, growing older all the time, looking older all the time, feeling younger in my mind. Here I am, doing everything I can, holding on to what I am, pretending I'm a Superman. Pick it up, 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 pick it up. Trying to sleep, I lost count of sheep. My mind is racing faster every minute. What could I do more? Yeah, I'm not really sure. I know I'm running circles, but I can't quit. And I'm so confused about what to do. Sometimes I want to throw it all away, controlling everything in sight. Feeling weak, I don't feel right. You're telling me I have to change, telling me to act my age. But if all that I can do is just sit and watch time go, then I'll have to say goodbye. Life's too short to watch it fly, to watch it fly. So here I am, growing older all the time, looking older all the time, feeling younger in my mind. And here I am, doing everything I can, holding on to what I am, pretending I'm a Superman. Pick it up, 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 up, and away, up, and away, up, and away, up, and away. Pick it up. Pick it up. All right, there you go. Beautiful. Beautiful, 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 beautiful Cole. Any Mr. Holland's Opus fans in chat? Let me know. And everyone else, thank you for joining. We've got Ed Larson coming in soon. Microscope Guy, thank you for gifting Reagan Piper Rose a sub. That's very nice. Thank you. I did pick it up. This song does rock. It makes me feel like I'm back in middle school. Absolutely. When is Riverdance? I don't know. I'm glad it's gone. Yeah, it's coming. Oh my God, it is like I am just so put upon. You know what I mean? It's been a long, I guess it hasn't been a long week, but it's been it was one of those weekends where like, I think I had, like, I didn't do a Friday stream and yada, yada, yada. But I feel weirdly like I had a busy week last week because I've just been so social. We went out to the desert with everybody. Thank you, Nuka Babe. Went out to the desert with everybody. We went, Holden, congrats on Deep Dives hitting #1 in TVs and movies today. That's cool. Sweet, dude. Fucking ripping it open, dude. Rob, thank you for all the work you do, bro. I didn't realize it was you saying that. Dude. Rob, all those Dune Cinema, the Dune Theater, I mean, the whole episode, it gets edited by that man right there, that funky bro right there, dude. He kills it. People love the theatrics and stuff too, Rob. All the stuff you do to make those scenes come to life. Jeff Sproul, yes. How are you, buddy?
I'm good. Where's Carly?
I don't know. She went away. She picked it up. I guess me saying pick it up over and over again made her go pick it up. I'm not really sure. This week's episode was definitely a highlight on Deep Dives. Yeah, I think we killed it too. I think we really figured it out. I think the next episode too might be my favorite. The one we did on God Emperor felt really, really good too. I know, but we gave you April Reels instead as a special episode for that week, and then I had to not talk for a couple days. Actually, that's not true. I talked a lot just to my friends right in front of me. We went to the desert for a night. First time I ever been out to the desert, ever. We went out kind of near Joshua Tree and stayed at a place for a night, and it definitely felt like the desert a little bit. People are jumpy in the desert. People are sketchy in the desert, I feel like. They got an edge to them. You know what I mean, Jeff? Jeff, you ever been to the desert?
I've not. I've never been to the desert. I've been to so many geographical locations around the United States, but I've never been to the desert.
Or
a desert in general.
You don't own a horse with no name, is what you're saying.
Absolutely not, and I never would.
As somebody who grew up in the desert, I find
horse
that hilarious.
is getting a fucking name if I get a horse.
Everybody's a little, just something going on with everybody out there a little. There's something not on edge, but there's just something off. It's not.
Are you gonna go to a Burning Man ever? Do you think?
No, especially now because I saw some kind of thing where like you have to pay like $1,500 just to get on a list. You not even get tickets or something. I'm just like, all right, Burning Man's over. It'll be something else somewhere else, but it's not this.
Maybe.
Stream, everybody, all of us here right now. Let's start our own like new Burning Man, like the whole the Ho Fest or something.
Yeah, we'll call it Wet Boy. And at the end, we'll drag a
boy.
boy. We'll find a little boy and we'll drag him out and we'll cover him in water until he cries. Freezing man, yeah, freezing boy. We'll put a boy in very cold, like in a fridge for the week, and then when he comes out, we'll like throw him a party or whatever. It's just tech bros and influencers now. Yeah, absolutely. Boomer man.
I'm just known as Boomer man.
By the way, Jeff, all jokes aside, are you technically a boomer or not? I think you're.
No,
Gen
I'm
X.
a Generation Xer.
Yeah, you're Generation.
My
X.
mother is a boomer.
Your mom, exactly right. Yeah. So,
and she's a love, but she's like the hippie sort of like. Fuck Donald Trump, Bernie all the way, man.
Yeah.
That's just it. Is I'm also a little protective of some boomers because technically my folks are boomers, but we hang out all the time and they're super rad. So
yeah,
I also have very like liberal, not insane boomer parents. So
I was full on into grunge in college. If that puts it in perspective.
Yeah. No, I know. I just think it's funny. We keep calling you boomer. You're super not a boomer. All right. Let me see. I think maybe we have time for a roast. Oh, wait. No, we're waiting for the roast for Ed to get in here and a roast for
There's another
Nuka
song,
Babe.
isn't there?
Yeah, why don't we just do Living on a Prayer, and is that going to be a Jeff special?
I mean, I would love to sing, but I love to sing that song. But Jeff, if you are up for it, I would love to hear you sing it.
I think we should take turns because
I can do that.
like after like I'll do like the first part maybe, or you do the first part, and then we'll hand it over to the other.
I will kind of be able to do that, but no, I think you have to take the lead, Jeff, fully.
Yeah, you really.
We'll try to sing along, but it won't cut
delay.
the way the delay is. We can't really do that, unfortunately.
Well, no, I didn't mean okay, all right, fair enough.
Unless we like paused and totally switch, which is not necessary. So I will look up the words.
I will also sing along a little bit, but it might sound off to you. All right.
I forgot. Yeah, there's restrictions.
Here, while you pull it up though, we've got Ed coming in hot, ladies and gentlemen, and he's not fucking around tonight too. He told me he wants to say real shit tonight and not bullshit you guys, because he felt like he'd been kind of bullshitting everyone up until this point in his life. So he wants to give us the real deal with Ed Larson right
Today's
now.
the day.
What's going on?
Welcome, Ed, to the stream.
Yes. Hello, everybody.
How are you?
Look at you with your headphones and your microphone and looking all official like a sportscaster of some sort.
I have to do comedy like this now. Yes.
Yes, it's the
How
best
is
way.
everybody?
Good. We're
I'm
here.
drunk.
And
Okay,
Good.
Serious.
we've been having Negronis. What are you sipping on right there, Ed?
Just whiskey soda.
Very
That's
nice.
my
I love it.
specialty.
Whiskey soda, and just like me, the sun is just very out still. But we are having some drinks. Ed's wall has so much art now.
Beautiful.
Yes, Marcoscope guy, it does.
Yeah. Well, it's pictures of the family. You know, we got a Rambo. We got a big lemon. I got my great grandmother was a lemon, and by that I mean we tried to return her because she was damaged goods. There's a picture of me as a child. There's my mother in her wedding dress. I opted for the picture without my father at the wedding dress. And I got Julie's parents. It's beautiful.
It's very nice.
What's going on here?
Koala says, Ed once gave me $20 on the street because he could tell I was having a rough time. Hell of a guy. Fantastic.
Is that true?
I don't think so.
It's
Referenced earlier, Koala, by the way, so it's good to see it.
Koala, I brought you up because I think
Finally.
in June, Wizard and the Bruiser is going to do an episode on Guilty Gear, which I know will please you. Nothing like a lemon party. I bet her birthdays were the best. Yeah, absolutely. Ed, why are you here? Give us the reason, because you're here for more than just to say hello.
I am here to say hello, but also I got a lot of. It's Mother's Day coming up in 2 weeks, and I had a movie released this year called How America Killed My Mother, and we're gonna be having a Mother's Day sale. I got a movie, and we're gonna show it at the movie theater at the Lamley NoHo on May 6th at 7:30 p.m. We're gonna do a Q&A afterwards with me and Travis, and moderated by Jeff Ross, my cousin. Who's also in the film, and then we are gonna do a Mother's Day sale on Vimeo. We're dropping the price $2, $1 for rental. You know, so if you want to watch a Mother's Day weekend, and then on Mother's Day, where I'm going to be streaming it live with a talkback moderated by the great David Feldman. Look for all information. We're going to be releasing all that art and everything for that tomorrow.
What day's the actual live showing?
Thursday, May 6th, 7:30 p.m. at the NoHo Lamley Theater.
Dude,
So
I feel
come
like I'll
check
be able
that
to
out.
go to that. That's awesome. Yeah.
Please come to that.
I
Please
feel like
come
I could
to that.
definitely go to that.
Oh my God!
Fine,
They've
I'll cry about your dead mother again. Jesus
Oh
God.
my dude, they've slaughtered me on the cost of renting that theater.
Oh,
so
no.
please come.
I'll come.
I'm gonna need to $12.50
Hey, Ed.
to rent a movie theater. What's up? How you doing, Byron? What's going on?
I'm really great. I'm having a wonderful night, and hey man,
I never told you this, Byron, but my mascot for my middle school, Loggers Run Middle School. Do you know what it was?
me.
Yes, the Lumberjacks. We were the Lumberjacks. So yes, it was you.
I'm looking to
Yes, you're on.
fucking part these days, and hard flannel life, a ponytail after the morning coffee, but
Where's your ponytail, Jeff? the fuck.
I'm gonna work on it. I'm almost to the point where I can get a man bun, and then I'm gonna demand that everybody call me Man Bun until such time
You look
as I
like
take
you
it
look
down
like a
and-
top. You're a
and jump
top
again.
pony guy. You're just a top pony guy.
Yeah.
I get it. Doesn't mean we don't love you. Ed?
Love you, buddy.
Love you.
Good to
So
see you,
good to
Byron.
see you.
Yeah.
Awesome. So check it out. Yeah, and where can we get the live stream at?
The live stream will be available through David Feldman. We haven't locked down all the information yet. We haven't booked it properly yet, but you can get tickets on Eventbrite. Just keep an eye on my socials at EddieTunes _ on Twitter, EddieTunes on Instagram and Facebook. You'll be sick of hearing about it come 2 days from now. So it'll be good. So please, if you haven't seen the movie yet, please check it out. It was very. It took a lot out of me. It took a lot out of Travis Irvine.
We watched the movie yet?
So you can check it out at howamericakilledmymother.com. You can see the movie, and if you want to wait till Mother's Day weekend, there's gonna be a little sale. All right, so get into it. Thank you so much, Holden, for letting me press my bullshit.
You're welcome.
Yes. So what's going on? What I miss? What's going on today?
We talked about the Circle on Netflix. We talked about what did I get mad about? Oh, Circle's so good. Whatever, get out of here. You don't even need to talk about it.
What did you get mad about?
Or I got mad about something, or what was? Oh, we were talking about. Oh, Ed, you'll love this. There's this band called the Tramp Stamps.
Oh, yeah.
Out of Nashville, and a lot of people have been talking about them online right now because they're clearly like a fabricated corporate band that's like trying to pretend like they're a pop punk girl band, but they're like in almost 30, and they're trying to sing it. They're trying to sing about all these like young girl things, and everyone's just like, a corporation made you. This is really obvious. They're like trying to get big on TikTok, and they're failing really miserably. And their first,
Give them the name of their
first
single.
song, the solo or the chorus of their first big song is "I'd rather die than hook up with another straight white guy."
Yeah, man. I heard the Tramp Stamps are so old that they're starting to become the taint stamps.
All right, here we go. This is good we have you, because people do donate $5 for either a toast or a roast from us, and we always bungle the roast. We always fail the roast, and so we said we're going to wait for the next couple for Ed to get in here. So Craig Armstrong, 27, donated for a roast.
Okay.
Also,
Also, there's karaoke, right, for to Ed's to sing some Disney songs for us.
And well, maybe if we get a donation for karaoke, I just said if you want Ed to sing, it has to be a Disney song. That's all I said.
Yes,
but
I prefer Disney. For sure.
But even if someone donates for it,
Disney or Randy Newman, which is one on its own.
Yeah.
Nice rules to have.
Yeah.
So Craig Armstrong donated for a roast, so I'll start it off.
Craig Armstrong.
Who is Craig Armstrong?
Yeah, do we know anything?
Exactly.
Yeah, Craig Armstrong. Maybe give us a couple details about yourself.
Yeah, I can't just blindly roast someone from your fucking name.
See, this is what we need, because this is why we fail the roast.
You know, it's like, what am I supposed to do? How about Craig Armstrong, like Stretch Armstrong?
I would say, more like Craig Harmdong, because I want to punch you in your
he
penis.
Likes to rhyme.
I'm just a nerd, says Craig Armstrong.
He's just a nerd. Yeah, well, it's obviously if he's just a nerd, that his arm ain't that strong. Come on, Craig.
What are we talking about here?
Did
Come
your
on,
arm
people.
get strong from beating it off in the bathroom and fucking scared of your mother?
The only thing that's strong on Craig is their right hand. You know what I mean.
That's right. Yeah. That's where you get your name from. It's fucking Popeye-like
Might be a lefty.
forearm.
Southpaw.
I hope you get knifed. Yeah, I usually say some kind of a threat after that.
That's not really a roast as much as it's just a mean thing to say.
That's what we do. Think of mean things to say.
Pictures help. You know, whenever we do these private roasts, because I work with Jeff Ross and we do a lot of private roasts for people, and I help with the cameos and stuff. And the more details you give, the better. Otherwise, we're just like, you're ugly, but I've never seen you. So it helps if I could say why you're ugly.
Yeah, Craig, if you have like a big nose or something, let us know in chat.
If you got shitty ears.
If you have dumb ears, something like that.
If you got like a fucking double neck, I need to know about it.
We gotta know.
Craig's neck's so wide because he's used to swallowing his mother's bullshit. Come on.
All right, please, Ed. There's children present.
Okay, I gotta think
No.
of my roast.
Well, Jeff's daughters come through every now and again, but it's very funny. All right, Carly, the reason for the season everybody loves, a Carly roast. Come on, give it to us.
Okay. All right. Oh, but I'm not even ready. Okay, everyone's saying tiny wrists, weak elbows. Okay, so yeah, Craig Armstrong. Like, what do you do all day? You just lift up buckets and go, look at me, look at me. Have you seen my little arms? Have you seen them? They're so strong. It's a 27. That's not a tiny number. That's a big number. Jerk.
All right, Jeff, what do you got, Jeff? Boomer Jeff, give it to us.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Jeff was
Craig
at the
Armstrong
Capitol building, by
is
the
only
way. I don't want to
person
tell you what day he
I've
was
ever
there, but go on, Jeff.
Craig Armstrong, I once saw shit in a soap dispenser. I was in bed, just mind my own business, not doing anything weird, just came, and then and Craig Armstrong comes in, announces, "I'm Craig Armstrong," and then whips down his pants, gets up to the soap dispenser, takes a big shit in the soap dispenser, and says, "It's really funny because next time somebody tries to soap up their pants, they're gonna get my shit." And then we went back to the shot put game that we were playing, and it was the state of the ski lodge and everything, and he and his rich people, they were trying to think, and I was like the ace in the hole, and I was looking to make it, and he stabbed me 27 times.
My God, that's where he got the number from.
I'm in the asshole, and I don't mean like my butt. I mean like the asshole, like that. I have to have a colostomy bag right now because my sphincter muscles don't work anymore. Fuck you, Craig Armstrong.
Pretty sure his daughters heard that. So either way, cheers to that.
How about Craig Armstrong such a fucking idiot that he's a Holden McNeely fan?
Oh, shit.
Double burn.
I think they are largely sophisticated, my fans.
Somebody get the aloe.
Oh, man. Ed, I was hoping to catch you out at the Oscars last night. I was going to talk to you, and then you weren't there. How did you watch the Oscars?
I watched the Oscars at home. I just needed some brain time.
I hear you.
Me and Julie just spent some time at the house. So I cooked dinner. It was very nice. And, the Oscars, I can't tell if I hated them or liked them. I'll tell you who I am pissed at.
I did not like them.
Did you see the fucking people, the octopus teacher? They didn't thank the octopus. What the fucking movie?
What do you got to thank the Titanic
no
if you know what I mean?
Yes, thank all the people who died on the Titanic, James Cameron.
Wait,
yes,
thank you for
sure
dying? It's not like they worked really hard at dying. They just died. You know what I mean?
The document. I didn't see the Oscars. Okay.
Okay.
It didn't happen.
The octopus.
But they, the guy who's what I learned from the octopus movie. Yeah, I learned everything I need to know from. He didn't even thank them.
They didn't thank the octopus. They thanked the guy who met the octopus. But there's no movie with no octopus. I mean, this octopus running around. He's on casting couches, suctioning off producers just to get the part. And, and we can't even give it to him.
I think he kind of thanked the octopus in the movie with that fucking dick, dude. I'm telling you, I think they definitely got some nasty shit going on. I literally turned to Lexi. I was like, do you mind if I just start jerking off right now? Because I can't keep watching this octopus movie without some sort of sexual self-pleasure.
You know what they say? 7 in the pink, 1 in the ink.
I pulled a Garfield doll off of a car just to use it to masturbate because I needed some kind of suction in order to make it happen while I watched that movie. It was just unbelievable how much it might as well have just been called Octopus Lust. You know what I mean?
Get that man away from that octopus.
Yeah. That was interesting when he went up to thank everybody, and then they literally a security guard had to be around him at all times. He was like, "Oh yeah, this is the guy that keeps me away from octopuses because I'm so fucking horny for him that I don't want to cause."
Way, meet and greet octopus meeting 8 people at once. This is like.
But we're not here to roast octopuses. We're here to. Yes, I did get your text. Lexi needs me to thank people. You have to say a big thank you to Sarah for the donation toward the pack and play, B for the bottle brush set and dishwasher basket, and Ryan for the nursing pillow. Thank you, everybody who's given for
you have your registration attached to your Twitch?
Oh, dude, yeah, it's all connected.
That's great.
They asked for it, Ed.
The more shit they buy, the less shit I gotta buy. So this is good, Can I show you? I did buy your baby a gift this past week. Can I show it to you, or should I keep it a secret?
I want to see it.
You're not gonna get it to the baby's born.
Okay.
I'm holding on to it. So hold on one second.
I want to see it. All right. Well, he does that. We have a couple more donations came in. Apple Cart wants a roast from us, and Cuddy McGill as well. So that's fantastic. And we do still owe a living on a. What are you doing?
I'm kidding.
And a living on a prayer. Whatchamacallit, karaoke song as well.
I got it a lizard stuffed animal.
Oh,
Love it.
And
looks
then
great.
Its eyes light up. There you go.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah,
That's so good.
I got it when I saw the Pee Wee Herman dinosaurs. They were selling them there.
That's amazing.
Lexi.
So this is
That's
pretty big.
awesome.
Lexi told me that I can't come to your baby shower, and he says that he wants me in no way involved in your child's life.
Is that all
You
right?
have to shower to come to the baby shower.
No, I
Jeff.
want
He
Jeff
said
to
keep
be
him
daddy
away.
number
He
two.
said keep
Well.
that fuck away from my
Yep.
kid.
I
No,
said
I'm
it.
very sad
That
about
he
that.
emailed me that.
Oh, well, I'm
we
saying it.
need Jeff. We need Jeff.
I mean,
Can I blow
yeah.
weed on your baby's toy?
King Dingo Lean, new baby tip. Have everyone send you size 0 diapers. As the kid outgrows them, take the unopened box to Walmart, trade them for the next size up. Interesting. Interesting.
Jeff is
Jeff
daddy number two.
is daddy number 2? No, I'm daddy number 1.
Ugh. What does that even implicate? All right. We have some more roasts, please. I
So-
thanked them. Away from me.
Oh, there's more roast. There's more roast.
Oh, yeah, we got another roast coming in.
Yeah, roast.
We got one coming in from Nuka Babe. Nuka Babe, give us some give Ed, I kind of have some understanding, but give Ed some information about yourself, and let's figure it out. I always think you're from England, but you're not. So I always,
Nuka
for some reason,
23. Nuka Babe 23. Roast me. All right.
Yeah. What do you got, Nuka Babe? Any facts for Ed to use for a roast?
Well, if you got a nuclear baby, then it has the 20 arms. It's like a baby Goro. I have curly hair. Well, maybe you have curly hair because you're I don't know, Rachel.
What? She like cold chicken wings. Cold chicken wings.
chicken wings,
Is that what you're
yeah.
calling your hookups penises these days?
Yes. It's because the hot chicken wings, like cold chicken wings. Is that like because you like choking on feathers? Nothing for this. What do you? I like cold.
You're
chicken
soft
wings.
shoeing us, Nuka Babe.
Curly hair. All right, you keep going.
I'd like to Nuka Babe. Jeff, what do you got for us?
You know that feeling you get when you see somebody take like a starving child, like with like visible rib cage and stuff, and it's like that, and you see a person take a big like rubber like elastic band around them, turn them around like the propeller of an airplane or something, and just let go and let the kid like spiral out, and just like smashing their face and stuff on the concrete and bricks and dirt and grit and everything. That feeling you get in the pit of your stomach when some bullshit like that happens. That's what happens to me when Nuka Babe shows up in the stream. I'm like, fuck.
Good one.
What is this? Why do I feel
this up?
like
Don't
like
worry.
I'm
I made it a point to make
crime
you go.
happening to me?
Don't worry, I made it-
And at the same time, I can't wait for it. I can't wait for it. It's like I hate it and love it at the same time, but it's mostly shitty. And I'm gonna sit there. That's the spot that I'm gonna be in here for the roast.
Sit in it and
What is that
and
called?
then
Is that called Schadenfreude or something like that? If you're-
Yeah.
Short Freud. Yeah.
Right.
Made up a term for enjoying somebody's pain. Yes.
Nuka
Carly.
Babe smells like a Duca Babe.
Nice.
There you go.
Yeah.
Nice one. Okay. So Nuka Babe one time for a Secret Santa gift, hand wrote an entire book of poetry for me. And this is gonna be a burn because it sucked.
Really bad poet, Nuka Babe. Not
Wow.
a bad poet.
There were other people's phones. I don't know.
Hold on,
I don't know how to
please.
turn Nuka into somebody like me. I was like, you took a lot of time and did something really, really nice to me, for me that no one in the world has ever done for me. And boo. That's what I'll do. I'll give you Princess Bride. Boo.
Nuka Babe, more like Nuka Dave, that movie where the normal guy ends up being president at the White House, and my dad had eye surgery for his cataracts and ended up crying because he was on so many pain meds that at the end of that movie, he was like, I don't know why, but I actually wept during the end of that movie.
Yeah. I cry whenever people talk about Nuka Babe as well.
Oh my God, here we go, coming in. We still have some donations coming in here. So just donated for roasting, but we've got to do Cuddy McGill breaking down like I'm a line cook who's shitting the pot during the rush, Ed. And Cuddy, what do we got on Cuddy? Cuddy, give us a couple things, okay? Some spur of the moment things.
Also,
Cuddy, what?
For Cuddy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cuddy, what the fuck are you doing? This is actually perfect because I'm wearing my poorhouse sweater. What the fuck is wrong with you, Cuddy? You gotta I didn't hire you for this shit. You show up 20 minutes late and you don't even know the difference between fucking chicken and beef. Are you serious? Are you fucking I will kill you. I will come back there and kill. Make it nice. Make it nice. Don't make it twice. You fucking piece of shit. Oh my God. I'm gonna replay. Why do I hate hiring white people. It never works. You never do the job. What is wrong with you? Go back to school. You don't belong here, you future fat fuck. You son of a bitch. Your parents hate you. Or else you wouldn't even be here, you son of a bitch. Oh, you're going to walk out on me. You're going to walk out on me. I'll fucking do the job myself, you son of a bitch. Thank you. That part, I don't know.
Yay!
Hell yeah, I love it. Cuddy McGill, more like Slutty McFill you up with cum, as you're such a dirty sex person.
Yes. Cuddy McGill. That's how you make a shark die.
There you go. Yeah, Cuddy McGill was in that Led Zeppelin hotel room with that 13-year-old and that shark. Come on, don't fucking try to deny it, all right? When are they going to make us stop listening to Led Zeppelin, by the way? Because I'm scared of that moment. I really do like their especially their first 4 albums.
Oh, I mean, honestly, I went back and listened to the last 2 recently, Into the Outdoor and Coda, and they're great.
They're great? All right, I'll listen to those as well.
Can I go next while I remember it?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Jack and Jill went up the hill to get a bucket of jizz.
Uh-oh.
Cuddy McGill.
Why would they go to the top of the hill for that?
Had his fill and said it all was his.
Wow.
Oh, burn it
too
right.
much, Cuddy McGill. You got all kinds of jizz.
Damn, the first limerick roast I think we've ever had.
Boom.
Oh.
All right, Jeff, let's try to come up with a concise story. Okay.
That moment when you find yourself in a darkened room in an abandoned warehouse and there is a body stripped naked, saran wrapped to an old medical table, and you have somebody named Cuddy McGill, used to be going by Cuddy McGill, slicing the face off, taking the eyeballs out, and saying, "Watch me do my funny Marlon Brando impression from The Godfather, sticking the eyeballs in their mouth, and going like that." Not even doing a good fucking impression, just going with eyeballs in their mouth, and you realize, fuck, this is the sickest bullshit I've ever seen. And then to top it all off, they kick you in the balls and they leave you with the tab for having to pay for the old medical the equipment that was being used to cut this person in pieces. That's the kind of person that can only be described as Cuddy McGill. Fuck you.
Hell yeah! I hope your fucking butthole falls out and you have like one of those. They make one of those videos that people puke about or whatever. Like when the guy,
my daughters,
the guy,
no,
the what's up?
Sleeping.
Are there videos that people puke about? Is that a genre? Is that like a hashtag Reddit?
Oh yeah, like the guy with the glass bottle in his butt or whatever, and the whole thing. Yeah. Pain Olympics or whatever.
Man, Cuddy McGill can't even get a prolapsed asshole. He gets an amateur lapsed asshole. Come on. Fucking new at it.
I love that. Pro Laughs Dazzle amateur at Laughs Dazzle is great. Please roast the shit out of my art. Bamcatart.com says Alice Maybe. So we have roast coming in for the Apple Cart, aka our boy Evan, Soat, as well as Allison. Well, let's take a little break here. And again, I want to one more time promote. We actually have a lovely turnout today. We have like 100 people right now. Which feels really nice. And I just want to say thank you guys. And like, I'm actually off screen. I'm secretly also fine, and I'm not mean to people or whatever. I'm like this all the time.
Oh, okay. Good.
Yeah, I hold none of that shit against you, Cuddy McGill, too. Also, you're one of my favorite people. Love you.
I made it rhyme, Cuddy.
I love you. I love you.
There you go, Cuddy.
I love you, Cuddy McGill.
Can't wait to fucking fuck you up, dude. I can't wait to find you, Cuddy, and fuck you up, bro.
Cuddy McGill looks like Bruce McGill after he drowned in a river. Go ahead and look up Bruce McGill. You'll recognize him.
You'll know what he looks like.
Imagine he's puffy.
That's what I usually do at roast too. I go, hey everybody, before I do this joke, can you Google this guy? Can you all just get your friends out and Google this guy, and then I'll do the joke. All right, just I'll give you time. I'll let you.
He was D-Day in Animal House.
Oh, okay, yeah, he's the best.
Yeah, Bruce McGill.
Just made me think of Bruce Campbell. That guy's got a good audio bag. Look at that cat. That's fun.
Cat break.
So yeah, How American Killed My Mother. What is the again? You said you're hosting a live stream of it. Where's that happening again?
We're gonna host a live stream. It's all gonna be on Zoom. So basically, you're gonna buy a ticket on Eventbrite, and what I'm gonna do, I'm actually gonna roast. Last time we did this, we sold tears. So for like $100, I'll roast your mother and stuff like that, and like for.
And he sold actual cups of tears.
Yes.
That he cried about his dead mother. So
I'm gonna roast some dude's mom on this live stream. So
I love it.
Gonna be, they sent me a bunch of information, and so I'm gonna roast the fuck out of that mom, and then we'll watch the movie and we'll do a talk back. And yes, the movie's sad. It's got some yucks in it though too.
It's funny though too.
The Cowmen, there's a song from the Cowmen in the movie.
Hell
Doug
yeah.
Austin also wrote a solo song.
What?
The instrumental version of Danger is in the movie.
I don't really play video games, especially loves to be so helpful and post links and stuff. Do you have the Eventbrite link right now?
I don't have it yet.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I don't have it.
That's okay.
And the Lamley link hasn't come yet either.
Just make sure you get those to me, because even when we do when is the live stream happening?
The live stream is on Mother's Day, May 9th, Julia Johnson's birthday.
Perfect.
As well. And I'm also going to be if you're in LA or in the LA area, please come to the Lamley Theater on Thursday, May 6th. 7:30 p.m.
I'll be there.
Watching the movie with a talkback, and I'll probably mosey to a bar somewhere close.
I love it.
To hang out afterwards.
Absolutely. I will be there, barring some bizarre scenario where I wouldn't be able to be there. And also, don't worry about the link chat. I will be posting those links in the next Jackanese next week when I do Week in Review. Well, you'll definitely get that Eventbrite link for the live stream as well. Hell yeah, Lamley, more like lamely. Am I right? Because they charge you so much money.
They really will take any movie as long as you have enough money.
Yeah.
I talked them down though. They wanted $1,500. I said no. I can't afford that.
And afterwards, because he lives close enough to do it, I'll walk with you guys. Whoever comes to the Lamley show, I'll walk with you guys to Henry's house, and I'll point out his house to you guys.
That's great. That's a great idea.
I'll just let you know where he lives. We won't go in or anything. But I'll just be like, that's Henry's house, just so you guys know, and you can write his address down and stuff.
We're going to do a parade from the Lamley to Henry's house. And then once we get to Henry's house, the parade's over, and you do whatever you want.
You do it.
Inside, you go inside.
You can go inside. You can try to get in the back. There's a backyard. You can try to get in the back.
Absolutely.
If you get windy, they'll have to do whatever you want. What did you say, Carly?
As long as you wear hats, everyone will be fine. Like everybody bring a hat of some sort, and then
you get in free with a torch or a pitchfork.
There you go, or that. That works too.
Yeah, just scream, Natalie, come outside, over and over again.
I love you.
Yeah. We love you, Henry and Natalie. Yeah, they'll love that. super a lot. So, all right. Without further ado, let me get this music back on. I like my classy music back on. I'll share it with you guys.
Okay, and we've got more.
Yeah, so we have roast stew. Honestly, we really need to do, and Ed, if you want to take this time to grab another drink, or if you just want to enjoy it,
Good.
we really want to we got to do Living on a Prayer. And I believe that's Jeff doing that for us.
And friends in chat, I'm not going to force you, nor say that you should do something. However, Ed is here. He is an amazing karaoke entertainer, and if you miss this opportunity, who knows when you're gonna get it again. The last time he came around, I cried because it was so fucking funny. You need to take this chance while it's there, as a friend.
And I'd like to make this announcement. I will attempt to milk my own baby. And I know not a lot of guys try to do that because they think it's...
Come on! We're going to take this child from you.
I'm just saying, I might milk this baby.
You're going to have to move out. You do understand this. When the baby comes,
Holden-
you got to move out. And we're going to get a replacement daddy that we're going to buy for a year.
Holden milked the girls when they were little, when they were really baby.
I milked his girls.
He knows how to milk a baby. I'll tell you that.
I milked his beautiful, precious girls.
Yeah. They're better off for it.
All right, Jeff, are you ready for Living on a Prayer?
I am. Stop sharing your sound, and I'll.
All right, and you can share your sound with us. And then what I'm gonna do? Don't worry, I'll be back really quick. But when you start the song, I'm gonna go grab ice really quick because I need to make another drink.
You do that.
Fucking whatever, dude.
Everyone pay attention to Jeff.
Everyone look at Jeff right now.
That's all I ever ask for. Everybody pay attention to Jeff. All right. Jesus Christ.
I'll dance. And if we can line up the syncs, I'll sing with you, but I don't think we can.
They do gum it right off. Thank you, King Dingo Bling. All right. Enjoy this. I'll be right back. Hey, Something I Guess. So good to see you.
Work on the docks. Union's been on strike. He's down on his luck. It's tough. So tough. He works a dollar all day. Working for a man. She brings home her pay for love. For love. We gotta hold on to what we got. It doesn't make a difference if we'll make it or not. We've got each other, and that's a lot for love. We'll give it a shot. Oh, we're halfway there. Oh, leave me on a prayer. Take my hand. We'll make it, I swear. Leave me on a prayer.
God help us, everyone.
That's hard. Now he's got his 6-string heart. Now he's holding it, but he used to make it talk so tough. So tough. Gina James of nerding away. She cries.
Yo, what's up, Ancient Spider-Man?
Whispers. Baby, it's okay. Someday we've gotta hold on to what we've got. It doesn't make a difference if we'll make it or not. We've got each other, and that's a lot for love. We'll give it a shot. Oh, we're halfway there. Leave it on a prayer. Take my hand and we'll make it, I swear. Oh, leave it on a prayer. falsetto. That's right. Living on a prayer. Mad respect to John Bon Jovi for hitting those notes, fucker. I feel reborn. I feel like I came like fresh out of I just got dropped like in a. We've got to hold on, ready or not. You live for the fight when it's all that you've got. Whoa, we're halfway there. Whoa, living on a prayer. Take my hand, we'll make it, I swear. Wow, living on a prayer. Whoa, we're halfway there. Wow, living on a prayer. Hold my hand, we'll make it, I swear. Oh, living on a prayer. We're living on a prayer now.
Key change there. It's hard.
God damn, you know we're living on a prayer.
Do I know
Living on a motherfucking prayer.
I don't know what we're living on right
Living
now.
on a prayer for you.
I don't know what we're living on.
Baby.
Please, people.
That's it.
All right. Amazing.
Sorry, everyone.
No, you.
It's disappeared.
Please. That was incredible. We got a donation coming in for bare necessities for Ed.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
That's a fun one.
Again, I'm gonna go do that.
But first, we have some roasts to do, some things like that. Man, I can't believe how this stream's wrapping up. Also, Ed, you asked to be a part of this, and you're welcome to stay till the end of the stream, which actually isn't that long from now, so you might as well. But if you need to go, please just know you can go.
Hey, don't be a dick, Ed. Stay.
The end of my night. I got nothing else going on. This is my
hat?
Perfect.
little safari hat. You know, figure we were all. I felt the Jungle Book coming.
Yeah.
So,
I was about to say, you came in with the perfect costume. And real quick, the drink we're making tonight is the Shillers Negroni. That is 1 part gin, 1 part sweet vermouth, 1 part
Shillers
Lillet Blanc.
Negroni?
Yeah, and stir with ice and pour. What'd you say?
Sounds like Schindler's Piss.
All right, please. Schindler's Piss. Come on, people. Now he's roasting the drinks. There's nothing out of bounds for this guy. The drinks, everything. The stream, the show, the people in chat, no one's safe. And that includes...
The future stuffed animal of Holden McNeely's baby.
There you go.
There it is.
Dude, my baby is going to use that to have her sexual awakening. I can tell it already. So there you go. Beautiful. Ed with the pith helmet, or is that a pleated bucket hat?
This is a costume that I found in the closet real fast. So I'm going to be doing bare necessities soon?
Maybe. Yeah, for sure.
Okay. All right.
Valley Sack
Who
says,
we
"Dear
roasting?
Lord, yeah, I was a little too far. I feel like talking about the baby's sexual awakening. It's just baby. Apple Cart, go ahead and roast it up, Ed. Nothing's off limits."
What are you doing? Give me something to tell you about fucking Apple Cart. They say one idiot apple ruins the fucking cart. Where's your bullshit? Tell me something about
I'll tell you what, Ed. This is an easy one. It's Evan.
Evan Rossi?
Yes.
Oh, Evan Rossi.
So you know what he looks like. You know where he lives. You know what he does.
Evans, he's got a, what do they say? He's got a face and body for radio. Yes, that's an old classic that I'm sure he's heard a million times.
Hell yeah, Apple Cart, more like Apple Shart. Evan.
Yes. Let's see. I'm trying to think. Evan Rossi. It's what do we know about Rossi's? There's a rose. There's that shitty wine. You ever see that? Speaking of shitty wines, you ever talk to Evan Rossi? Oh, come on. Let's see what else we got here. Evan. I just like Evan too much. It's hard when you like somebody a lot to try and roast them.
This probably doesn't work because it's problematic, but they don't call him a radio DJ, they call him a radio re-J.
Yes, that's I get it. I get that joke.
Okay, let me see.
Evan plays music so bad that I don't know. My fucking ass bleeds.
I heard a couple of homeless people getting a fight outside of my apartment. I thought it was his newest SoundCloud track.
When I met Evan, he worked at an ice cream store. Now he works at a U-cream store. He's a whore.
Very good. Riri J. Who wants to go? Carly, Jeff, both of you in your own ways struggle with the roast, which is why it's so fun that we're getting so many tonight. So who would like to go first? I'll tell you what am I thinking of? A banana or a rabbit?
A rabbit.
Rabbit.
Banana. Carly, you go. Carly, you go when you want. Do you want to go first or second?
Look, I'll just do it because I don't really think too much about these. Okay. Apple cart, more like ass full of farts.
All right, you're not allowed to use the phrase "more like" in the next roast.
Why not?
You say that all the time.
You
That's
look like
your-
is the ultimate roast. Fucking. What are you talking about in this video?
Yeah,
What do you mean
crapple
you can't
fart's
use the
pretty
word
good.
like?
Good one.
No, I said you can use the phrase "more like."
Well, now I'm gonna riff on ass full of fart. Or not
Dude,
ass
we
full
missed.
of farts. Oh,
Nuka Babe killed it. We missed Crapple Cart. We missed Crapple
no,
Cart.
yeah,
Crapple
no,
fart.
that was thrown out
Crapple
there.
fart,
That was thrown out
crapple
there.
shart.
EI Limited got that. The 4 sweet Nuka Babe.
Oh, okay, yeah, Crapple
I
Fart
have
from
that.
EI. EI actually got it, yeah.
Okay, let me see. If you know what I heard about you is that when you walk into a room, it gets really stinky because you step in shit all the time, and that's
Yeah.
that's yeah, that's
Fuck
right.
his ass.
All right,
and
more?
you should stop doing that. You'd have a better reputation if you stop stepping in shit, man. Like, why you gotta be the shit stepper, dude? And it's embarrassing to be your friend because it's like, ooh, you know what he does? He seeks out the shit. That's
Evan's
the
the only
end.
person doing college radio for fucking 4 decades. He got his doctorate in college radio.
I love Craig
Hey,
Armstrong
you got a
saying,
doctor.
pull a KB and just ask why they look like that. Man, why do you look like that?
Good one, Craig.
Man, why do you look like that? Jeff, am I thinking of an old man getting punched in the face, or am I thinking of that scene in Dumb and Dumber where what's his name's like just shitting his ass out in the bathroom?
Where he's shitting his ass out in the back. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I'm thinking of that scene.
Well,
Butt stinks.
Apple cart. Apple cart. I'll tell you what, my friend. It's all fun and games until it's a violent sexual assault.
My goodness.
All right, there you go.
Exactly
Apple
when the
cart.
fun and games stop.
So what do you got for us? What can you tell Ed? You may have met Soat before.
Who's soaked?
Soat.
Is this another roast for Soat?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Okay.
Who's soaked? Tell me about soaked. Tell me
Oh,
something.
he's wonderful. He's
Wonderful?
so kind.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's really kind. Oh, I got something. He likes RC trucks, like little toy trucks that you ride around in the woods, and they're cool. I mean, they are cool.
He says he's a short Mexican guy. That's
I mean, that's
redundant.
true.
Yeah. Soat's is short. Soat's a short Mexican guy. Soat has no. I love these people just screaming like the sad things about themselves. My mom's a bitch. I am way too into eating potato chips.
Right
Yeah.
when
Come on, there's got to be something good in
Shout the worst thing about
toy
yourself.
cars.
Do you know why Mexicans are so short? Because there's no trees. There's no trees. They don't need to. They
I don't get it.
Oh well, like
because they got to pick things down from the trees.
Soat's from Chicago.
So it's from Chicago. He's a short Mexican guy. He has no life. Let's see. So
Short Mexican guy from Chicago. Well, don't worry. I mean, in Chicago, it's not like they don't only love tall black guys. I don't know. Soat Rodriguez batting.
Sote Rodriguez. Sote hates his fucking life. That's fine. So, no, that's Craig Armstrong hates his fucking life. We know that.
Now
I was
people are
concerned
just.
about Soat. I was concerned about
Now
this.
people are just saying,
Batting 15th for the Washington Redskins.
the Washington used to be
Rodriguez.
racist.
Oh yeah. You know what the only name worse than football team for your football team is Redskins. What do we got here? 2, 3, 4.
We are the Jumbo Shrimp, here to play a game.
Oh.
Oh yeah. So,
Yeah.
what else? Tell me, you're a short Mexican guy. What else you got, buddy?
Yeah, what do you? He's
Tell me
plays too
something else.
many.
What do you do for?
He does like anime.
He does anime.
He likes
short.
anime.
He's
Smart and charming.
Hey,
he has. This is a weird thing, actually. I'm surprised we didn't mention this initially. He has instead of teeth, he has little tiny penises.
There's that.
Oh yeah,
There
that's
is that.
Tough. That's a tough thing.
flaccid, which is weird though. 'cause,
that.
yeah.
Yeah,
How do
they're
you
always
chew any of
flaccid.
your food, so
So it works at a hotel.
hope for a hard on.
Oh, he works at a hotel. That's good. He's the guy who jerks off on the sheets.
Yeah. I heard he was the inspiration for Dunstan. Dunstan checks in, right? That was the monkey movie about the monkey
the
at the
monkey.
hotel.
Jason Alexander.
Eating is both painful and arousing. All right, I think we're good. Do you guys have anything on
Still
soap?
didn't done questions.
Okay,
It's
Artie-
impossible to do without a picture.
that's not true. Look at how successful I am at this, Ed.
Yeah.
You're actually doing great, Carly. I'm very impressed.
Okay.
Oh, I love Dunstan.
I think there's something in RC cars. I think you can nail it, and I can, brush against it.
You like cars.
Nothing. Okay.
That was the
Rather
thing.
than
Yeah.
drive in a human-sized vehicle, you gotta. Oh my God, I'm drunk. Are you ready? What I was about to say is like, you gotta take your tiny dick and take your tiny car out into the woods and drive it around, the way people flaunt their dicks with, with real cars.
Short Mexicans notoriously love pickup trucks, so this isn't far off.
I tried, so I love you, and I can't do any better.
Jeff, any fun stories about how Soat may have sort of insulted himself?
Oh, please tell me.
Only the bathroom incident, and he knows what I'm talking about because, the first time we ever met, it was at a urinal, and there was even like a splash guard and everything. So I didn't know. So we was talking about it. He catch this guy staring at me, and he's like, "You got a problem with the little man?" And I said, "No, I'm just here to relieve myself, man. What's going?" He's just like, "No, you got a problem. I can tell you got a problem." And I said, "No." And he said, "Do you think a little man's got a little dick?" And I said, "No, I don't assume that at all." He says, "Well, check this out." And he said, "Oh, cock is supreme." And like 4 or 5 other guys like his size jumped onto his dick, and they formed like a giant penis like that. They beat me nearly to death with it, and I to this day can't enter a restroom without like
I'm imagining
having weird like shakes and stuff.
Lord.
So so you kind of suck for that. That was that you fucked me up. You actually
You did kinda
psychologically
suck
fucked
for
me
that.
up. That makes you a true villain.
There it is.
Fuck off.
Yeah, there you go. All right, we have one more roast before we close it. I think probably close the stream out with Bare Necessities by one Ed Larson. Here is Alice Bam. We do have a visual a little bit here. Alice Bamcat
All right, thank you.
donated $20. Please roast the shit out of my art at bamcatart.com, which is also a really smart way to promote. And it is really cool art. I love
Alison
this.
Mancat is a phenomenal artist, and yes, everybody definitely check it out.
I love this first painting. This painting's called How I Lost My Virginity.
It looks like a Picasso.
Fantastic. Here we go. There's an elephant being fun.
Oh yeah, let me see. Was an elephant being fun? Oh,
It's like
yeah.
the Illuma shoddy because it's shoddy work.
It looks like an O'Queef.
All right, please. Come on, that's easy. It's it's almost surrealist art, but it's more like fuck.
He's a regular Michelangelo.
All right, please. Come on. It's a
Okay,
female woman.
this is
Oh, I'm
the first
sorry
thing-
now. Now I'm sorry.
I got something. Okay, so if you look at her painting, she's got a flamingo that's kind of eating itself. I was thinking of the Ouroboros, so it's more like the flamingo.
I was gonna say Aurora
He
Boringus.
just couldn't understand it.
Oh yeah.
Aurora
It rhymed,
Boringus.
actually, but that's your problem.
Is this series? This
Oh,
this is
series
so-
should just be
this
called
art-
"All My Shitty Ex-Girlfriends." Go on, Ed.
Thank you.
Art's so boring they should put it in the coma. In the coma.
Very good though. The art's actually very good.
I like your art.
It's actually
Bamcatart.com.
very good. I'm just supposed
And
to.
that is.
Yeah.
It's really cool stuff.
Yeah, it's very neat.
You just couldn't understand the punchline. It was really good.
Oh, sure.
Um,
I'm sure it was. I love these. Check this out at bamcatart.com, by the way. Really cool shit in here.
It is really cool.
Oh, cool. You did art for like a brewery too for their
Oh, good. He draws on sneakers. That's great. Good for him.
Whoa, you did posters for Pup? I didn't realize that.
I don't know why that got me, Ed. Why?
Yes, it will be in our nursery as well. Yeah, we will have some. She drew a little like awesome fairy creature that is awesome. Neat. All right, there you go. This was also just a way for us to promote Alice Bamcat's art, which is really cool, and everyone
Which
actually
is
should
really
be
hard to
checking it out.
roast. Because it's neat.
Look at these murals
And-
too. How cool is that? That's so dope. All right.
She's a regular Raphael Smell.
All right, please. A real Giorgio Queef, huh? Pussy fart, huh? A real Patrick Pussy fart over there.
All right. Who's got a Salvador Dali one? 'Cause that's who
Yeah,
she
yeah.
was-
I was trying to think of a
help me out.
Salvador Dal Sheesh.
Dali.
It draws more like she wants to draw like Salvador Dali, but draws more like Muhammad Ali.
There you go. And he has yeah, he's got shake hands later in life. He's dead though now, right?
Oh, his little
And-
shake.
Yeah, yes, Muhammad Ali.
So that's
He's passed. So 1 moment of silence for Muhammad Ali.
Goat, which is better than the soap. Can you give me like 2 seconds? Can you guys?
Yeah, yeah.
It says, excuse me, Patrick Pussyqueef was my father's name.
Please. A
How
real Mungo
dare.
Jerry. All right. So I think this is it, guys. I think we're going to close out if Ed will be so gracious to.
We have
as
7
to-
minutes left, though.
I know, but he'll do the
Yeah.
song and then we'll say our
Bare
goodbyes.
necessities. Is gonna
All right,
be
yeah, of
7
course,
minutes
Tim.
of awesome.
So I think that'd probably be the best way to do.
I thought you were saying
Anxious
that
Spider-Man,
now. It's like,
please
fuck
be
you.
as mean as you can. I want to tell you to tell me real shit, really flame me and roast me if you dare. All right. So let's do that actually really quick. Anxious
Who
Spider-Man.
now? I'm sorry.
Anxious Spider-Man.
Anxious Spider-Man.
Oh.
Anxious Spider-Man, more like anxious will never be a superhero because you're insane. Anxious Spider-Man, you are you make the word spaz feel like it's sleepy. If that makes sense. I don't know. I'm drunk, so I'm trying to figure it out. I feel bad because you're nice. What? Anxious Spider Bland. Carly? Carly? No mercy. Anxious, more like anxious is a virgin for the rest of his life.
Who's this? What's wrong?
More like incel Spider-Man. We're roasting Anxious Spider-Man really quick.
Spider-Man. Anxious Spider-Man. That's great.
We're roasting Anxious Spider-Man really fast.
What's Anxious Spider-Man's real name?
That's a good question. I should know your real name because we are like Facebook friends, but I forget off the top of my head. I think it's like Ridgerton, I believe.
Oh yeah. All right. So Anxious Spider-Man.
You're more like is some kind of nerd.
Yeah.
So.
Yikes.
Anxious Spider-Man. Isn't that just Venom? Or Carnage?
Yeah.
I'll see you guys later.
Jeff, what do you got really quick?
I mean, you're the reason why there's been this legislation push for like, can we abort our child after 20 years?
Let's sit it. We're
I
sitting.
may have
in
gotten
this.
a little dark on that one. Sorry.
You're not getting released from this. You're sitting in this, Jeff. I love you, Jeff.
That's what they.
And I love everybody here. We may try to come up with a couple more Anxious Spider-Man roasts as we go, but I think it's time for bare necessities before we close things out. Ed, can you do you know that you've done this before? Can you share the audio? You got this. I'm just glad you smoked all that weed before you're trying to figure this out. That's my favorite.
Oh man, that was an accident. Oh, I'm sorry. My Scarlet got screwy on me.
Oh, no worries. I'm just kidding.
So you want me to do? I gotta look for bare necessities.
Karaoke.
I think spelled necessity. Oh,
Carla, did you
oddly
somehow fall over in your chair? Is that what just happened? Are you that drunk?
I'm pretty drunk.
Carly found a way to fall over just sitting.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Take your time, Carly.
No, I'm good.
The reason I left is I wanted to go put this on, see if I could put this
Nice.
Oh, put it on.
Also very creepy.
It doesn't fit. My mom made this for me when I was 3. It was my Halloween costume. I was a Care Bear.
That is terrifying.
And this is the headpiece she made me. And
I'm guessing one of the eyeballs fell off, right? That wasn't on purpose. Yeah.
No, it was actually for Onycle, the Care Bear, who was the patron Care Bear of Lost Eyes. But all right, so share screen.
Just the music only. Music only.
Oh, music only.
Yeah,
so
go to advanced and go to music only.
Got it.
Awesome.
Uh-oh. YouTube fucking crash alone here. All right, we got the Jungle Book karaoke version of bare necessities. You know, and this is a good thing. People need to know that.
Have you ever seen Ed do karaoke? I'm inviting Byron.
Invite Byron over. Yes, this is the bare necessities. Great movie.
There it is. Yeah, turn the track down just a little bit on YouTube. You're good though. It sounds great. It's coming in great.
All right. Coming in. Let me know. Is it still too loud?
You can go a little lighter on the volume. Perfect.
How's that? Sometimes when you meet a boy in the woods and you're a bear and you want to be its friend, you realize it's probably not smart of you to do such things. When the village finds out, they'll all get together and storm those woods and kill you, eat you, skin you, and wear you. But it's totally fine. It's the bare necessities. Look for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strap. I mean them bare necessities, the for the nature's recipes that bring the bare necessities to life. Wherever I wander, wherever I roam, I'm gonna be fonder of my big home. Make some honey just for me. When you're under the rocks and plants, you take a glance at the fancy ants. Then try a few. Come on, catch up. Hey!
What is that?
What happened here? They leave me hanging. There we go. The bare necessities of life.
What is that?
They'll come to you. All right, yeah, baby. Look under the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Your worry and your strife. Eat that honey, baby. I mean the bare necessities. That's why a bear can rest in these. Get just the bare necessities of life. Now when you pick a paw prickly pear, and when you prick a raw paw next time, you can beware, I guess. Don't pick the prickly pear, the paw. When you pick a pear, you use the claw. But you don't need to use the claw when you pick a pear, because if big old paw, that's fast. I've got your clue in the bare necessities of life. Yeah, the bare necessities. Come on, ready? The bare necessities of life. They come to you. Yeah, they come to you. Come on.
Uh-oh, somebody's farting in here. Somebody seems to be farting.
Living my life to be just like you. Hey, anyone got salmon? I love salmon. Pink to eat, pink to screw. Come on, baby, yeah. Pick up the face, just like so. Oh! Oh my God.
Wow. You're the reason why Reagan's husband's gonna get laid tonight, Dad.
Yes! Fuck that man! Oh, man, this is really living.
Wow, my God.
Try and relax. Yeah. Cool it. Fall apart in my backyard. Because you let me tell you something, little britches. If you act like that bee acts, you're working too hard. Don't spend your time looking around for something you want that can't be found. When you find out you can't live without it, you go along not thinking about it. If I tell you something true, the bare necessities of life come for you. All right, they're coming. Hey, yep. Oh, stretch the back. Look for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities.
Oh, my Lord.
And your strife. I mean them the bare necessities. That's why a bear can rest in ease. Forget about the bare necessities of life. But just the bare necessities of life.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Lexi's cheering from the other room. That was so much fun. Dude, killed it, Ed. Again, please check out How America Killed My Mother. Check out, we'll post the link for the Mother's Day stream as well over the next couple streams. So don't worry, we'll definitely get that information out to you guys. Ed, thank you again for joining us.
So much fun! I love this show. Thank you.
There you go. And your blood offering of bare necessities, I think, will bring many people to your live stream.
I hope so. That'll be great. Please, and if you can't make it to the live stream, enjoy the Mother's Day sale, for Christ's sake. It's
Yeah.
on
First
Vimeo.
and 10.
Pick it up. It's going to be there for you. It's at howamerica.killedmymother.com. Go
There
to
you go.
my socials to find out more about it. Also, the soundtrack's coming out this week.
It's a very good soundtrack.
Amazing.
Yeah,
And by the
check
way,
I did think about that as I watched it. I was like, this is all great tunes.
Reagan says, my husband thanks you, Ed, for turning her on enough to have sex with her husband tonight.
Well,
so.
you better
Oh,
finish the
man,
job,
yeah.
you big nasty fuck. I'll tell you that much. If I'm gonna get you, if I'm vouching for you, if she's not done when you're done, you fucking flip over.
Yeah.
You fucking finish that shit like a gentleman.
Finish it
Thank
like
you.
a pro. Thank
damn
you, Carly, and also Byron. We got a little bit of Byron tonight. Thank you so much for joining us.
Dash. Just a dash. What the hell was I supposed to say?
Oh, I thought we were still roasting Anxious Spider-Man, and I
Oh.
was blank, so he came up with something. Do you
Spider
wanna hear
sense is
it?
always tingling. That doesn't mean you have to touch it.
Yeah, I like. There you go. One last one for
Yeah.
Anxious Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Um,
shoot
fantastic.
webs on the web.
Everywhere. Webs everywhere. That would be a mess.
Hell yeah. Also, I wanted to mention on the soundtrack, you can check out the Danger by the Cowmen, but it's the instrumental version. So it's not currently available on Spotify. So a new version
didn't even
of
know that.
Danger
That's
will be
awesome.
available.
That is so awesome, and I will say I have the boys hit me up recently for some lyrics, so they are hitting the rehearsal space and starting to. Hopefully soon we'll get into the studio to finish that final Cowman EP, which is very exciting. Because you guys, because honestly, chat, you gave us too much money to ignore it. So we have to do it. Thank you so much for that. Jeff, thank you as always. Of course, you're not a boomer. You're definitely Gen X. You were into grunge when it was cool. Thank you so much for joining us.
Pats on the back.
Can I also throw it in there that on Wednesday, I'll be doing Dig It, which is a plant stream with Bloom, which is super fun.
Please.
plants and stuff. That's over on my channel. And then Thursdays I do karaoke.
Twitch.tv/Carl's Bad Speed. If you could pop the link in chat, somebody probably
If
out
you
of
wanna
Club
hang
Games.
out
Thank
some
you
more.
so much. I can dig it, please. Join. Flume is awesome, and they do an awesome stream together. Jeff, you managed to raise cool daughters. I need to take more notes. Thank you so much for not just you, but also your amazing daughters during this stream. That was fucking so cool.
Of course.
They're
Yeah.
so cool.
Hell yeah.
What great kids.
We should have a little daddy stream or something going on.
Hey, phrasing. Yeah, it's cool.
All right, we're getting the fuck out of here.
Can I plug one more thing?
Please.
My Google Drive radio show. Check it out.
Oh.
Yeah, the Eddie Tunes 2-hour radio hour. If you want to
Nice.
listen to it, I got my second episode coming out in like a couple days here. So hit me up, DM me, send me your email address, and I will hip you to the Google Drive show of Eddie Tunes 2-hour radio hour.
I love it.
Wait.
It's gonna be a lot of fun.
I have 3 minutes to drive to work. I'm gonna listen to it, Ed.
I love
I
it.
got a 3-minute drive.
It'll last you a month. Then.
Last your month.
I
Easy.
know it. It's gonna be amazing.
It's gonna be great. Yeah, what's up, Bonesaw? Take care, everybody. We'll be back tomorrow for Among Us. Have a good one. Thanks, Ed. Thanks, Carly. Thanks, Byron. Thanks, Jeff. Take care,
Love you guys.
everyone.
Friends.
I'm gonna play the song, and we're getting out of here. See y'all soon.
Bye-bye.
Also, stick around for the raid. We're raiding Art SmackDown.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody. Bye, everybody. We're gonna raid now. Check out Art SmackDown.
We got raids. Some raids coming in.
Got a couple raids coming. Stick around for the raids. With Jeff and Holden. And Carly and Ed and Byron. Holden, Megan, and Carly and Ed and Byron. And Carly, Maggie Blue.
CockTails.
Raids.
CockTails. Woo! With Jeff and Holden. CockTails. Woo! With Jeff and Holden.
Just 1 second.
I fucked too much and I got raids.
Ha! I hope they heard it. Oh, I got Jared Logan tonight. That's fun.
Oh, cool.
For cocktail or for Art
cool.
SmackDown. Very nice. And they already had a nice. I feel like I helped them build a nice little bed of audience now, and they just have it.
Oh, that's nice.
Well, is he